Yeah, I mean, we up in here, man. We up in here, man. Waiting for the rest of the team to come in. So today we're gonna be discussing: Are you black? Is you African? Or is you both? And I know this ain't gonna apply to my Africans out there, cause well, apart from some of them East Africans, cause they be tripping. But this is gonna apply mostly to Caribbean people, to all of these Hebrew, Israelite, pro-black, Nubian, Egyptian, Kemet, all these kind of man there. So we're going to be talking about what you identify as, what we identify as, and all of those lovely things. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Ayo, man, you got a request up, bro. Oh, crap, there you are, my homie. We saying, yo, man, I can't hear you, man.
Well, go on.
Walk one, my G.
You saying, man? What? Hey, what made you pick this topic?
Do you know what? Yeah, obviously on the last episode, um, like this clip went kind of bonkers. You know what I'm saying? There was like a couple people that was just going mad on this clip, like basically saying that we've got it wrong. Um, Africa wasn't called Africa, and then everyone's just coming up with their theories about this, that, and that. And I don't know why I chose the Africa things like the way I did it. But I don't know, like, you know where I have conversations with bare people and like bare black people just either don't identify as African or bare African people don't identify as black, or it's just bare madness. So I just thought, let's talk about it, man.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about it, man.
Let's talk about it, man. I need to I was just sending out some invites, but yeah. So what do you think though? We'll talk we'll start at debate one, innit? Like we don't have no Somalis in here or nothing like that, but man wanna talk.
No, but I get why Somalis move like that, though.
Why you say that?
Because in the early 2000s, let's keep it real. Not we, but the black community, we battened them. Come on, man. We rinsed them out. So I get why they don't want to identify as black in it. They want to move to the Arab side. Well, some of them.
What do you think that's the reason though? Like,
100% that's the reason, because we was on it, like, we got onto Somalis though. So I think it's that trauma got to the ban, and I feel like, obviously, because the Arab community more accepted them, I think personally that's the reason.
okay. I mean, I felt like when they come into the thing, like they was already like, yeah, we ain't black. Like I didn't even feel like it was anything that we did. You know, them ones there. I just kind of felt like, yeah, them man was already on this we're Arab thing. You know what I'm saying? And they just didn't want to come into the fold, like, you know what I'm saying? True say they got their fair share of abuse and that, but you know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like that had too much to do with them, you know, whether they felt they were African or not. You get me? But yeah, I don't know. Like, so from them, then you get like a lot of like I don't know. Yeah, a lot of Jamaicans, a lot of Caribbean people. Like, obviously, this is a different one, isn't it? Because if you call them African, you're just talking about ancestry. Do you get what I'm saying? But there are some Caribbean people that say that will say that they identify as Africans as well. So it's a weird, like, even with you, for example, because, like, obviously, I know you're African, get me? I assume you identify as both, but even remember when we had the conversation about the food thing, like, just based off the food thing, like, you just be black, you wouldn't even be African, but
Yeah, that's it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe because I'm not a biased black person, I just feel like I'm black, but there's a lot of things in my culture that I just don't rock with or don't mess with. I don't know. It doesn't make me any less. I don't know, man. I feel like we're too biased, man.
what kind of things would you say that you don't rock with out of the African culture?
The food, the entitlement, certain
Food.
marriage, marriage traditions, how we raise our kids. There's a lot of things that I don't agree with. I don't know. It just doesn't make me less black. I just feel like more. I don't know. Maybe I've just deep set things, or I don't know, or I'm too conscious. It's just I'm not with it, man. I just feel like as black people, we're too biased and we're too ignorant. We think like one way is that's the way. There's no other there's no other ways. Instead of like using our brains and using context and nuance.
Mm. Do you think that's? I agree with you. You see what you said about the entitlement, like of black people, because I used to write it off as, oh, we're like that, because, and this might be ignorant, but I used to write it off as, oh, we're like that because we were all noble and we were royal and what I'm saying, we come from wealth and we come from this and that. Like, how much do you think that's actually, what I'm saying, like, or would you say
I
that
don't know.
that even falls in as a factor, like?
It could, but I feel like not to be rude. I think it's more crabs in a bucket sort of thing because it's like if you don't agree with what's popular or what's popping, oh you're not black, we're gonna revoke your blackness card. So I just feel like I don't know, man. We just need to come out of that. It's just there's different ways of thinking. There's people have different things. People like different things. You know, all this pro. I don't even believe in pro blackness. I think that's is just pro
What?
blackness is it's kind of is what's the word? It's kind of divisive. That's the term I'm
Okay.
looking for. Yeah, 'cause I feel like you can love your race, you can fight for your race, but you can date outside of it. It's just a preference. I don't know. Pro black is just too many. It's too. It gives me too extreme. It's Doctor Uma vibes, man. I'm not on it, man. Yo, where's Chris gone? Chris has left the building. Who else is in here? Let me see.
Yeah, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. My bad. I was sending out invites.
Oh yeah,
But yeah,
TJ
nah.
in the building. CJ,
Yeah,
man. But
yeah,
yeah, man, I'm not.
I'm hella
To be honest,
joking.
yeah. Like with Doctor Uma, I used to rock with Doctor Uma, but then I thought you're just extremist, man. Because if white people were doing what Doctor Uma and these men are doing, you're gonna say that is racist, or segregating and whatnot. That's I don't know, man. I'm not on that, man. I'm
I
not on
hear you
the.
though. I agree with you on that, bro. I agree with you. I'm not really down for this. I don't even know if man want to use the term, but I'm not really down for the pro-black movement and all of that. Like, you get what I'm saying? I don't really, or the way that it's structured. I don't really feel like it is a pro black thing. Like I just feel like it's an excuse for black people to be racist. If I'm gonna be honest, blood.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like even the Doctor Uma, I swear Doctor Uma, wasn't this guy just didn't it come out that he was doing some mad scam like when he was getting people to send him peas for some school that he
Yeah,
was building?
he was trying to build a school, but all now we've not seen the school.
Some mad thing, fam. But this is, bro. Anyway, that's you get me. But yeah, like people like him, people like what's that Donny man? That Donny that got smoked by friggin' West Huff. That Donny man, that black guy that's always talking about the emerald tablets and all of these madnesses and all that.
No tablets.
And he's got the weird eyes, he's got the eyes that look like he's always high. What's his name? Black guy. Damn. Can't remember his name, blood.
Not brother polite or brother polite, brother polite.
No, no, that's that old rapper, isn't it?
Did he used
Nah.
to?
Oh, I'm gonna have to actually look at it. That's so bad. It's so bad. One sec. Billy Carson. Is it Billy Carson?
I'm not Billy Carson. Billy Carson's white. I swear.
Oh, did I bug out? Nah, man. Black, bruv.
I'm sure Billy Carson. Hold on, let me go on my Google. Billy Carson.
Is that black guy that believes in the alien? I don't know, man. He believes in the what's it called? The Nephilim coming to do a Mazzolini and all of these things and all that.
Oh, Billy Carson. Oh, he's black. Billy Carson's are awful. No,
You
I think
recognize
you're
him?
about brother polite, man.
Nah, I know that brother Palat's on all this kind of conscious stuff, but man don't really rock with him at all. But man just don't really come across his stuff, if I'll be honest with you. You get me? But this guy and the other guy is what I'm saying. Like they're kind of pushing this idea that like this pro black idea. And another thing that kind of bothers me, I know this is maybe a little away from the prompt, but like You know, a lot of these pro-black people or pro-African, like the pro-Pan-African stuff and all of that, like,
Yeah,
I don't really like this narrative that black people were all spiritualists. Like we were all basically like doing like, you know what I'm saying, medicine man shit, like all basically doing witchcraft up in the jungle before they brought over the Bible, like and that's what aids a lot of people to think, oh, swear down we was already doing African spiritualism. Oh, all right, cool. So all of this stuff must be cool then. And then everyone just starts running with it because they think it's associated with being truly African. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
they normalized it.
yeah. But it's a lot of it's a lot of misinformed like leaders in the black community, especially in America as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're over there just telling their people all sorts of bullcrap. You know what I'm saying? And because these people speak so strong, it's like they can just get away with lying to people and telling them, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? All this law of attraction, like all of this bullcrap, like, do you know what I'm saying? Black people are just eating it up because it's almost like they're just yearning for some kind of belonging, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is ours, like, you know what I'm saying? They get excited and just start practicing anything just in the name of this is for black people, you know what I'm saying?
It's a joke thing.
Mm. Man, even need to change this prompt. I'm gonna see if I can change this prompt quickly. You got me. But yeah. So I can't remember what exactly I'm gonna go into because I wanted to pull up some of the comments from this episode on the TikTok, bro. People was going bananas on us, boy. Apparently we don't know what we talking about, man. Hold on, let me pull up this. Let me pull up this comments, man. Yeah, there we go. There's a whole lot of comments, so man's just gonna have to scroll through these.
Let me go on SMG TikTok.
Yeah, you just said.
One
thing that God has taught me in this season is that. Oh, sheesh. Yeah. So I'll read you some of this now. This is off of the post that we did, right? And in this post, I believe Shax was explaining how Africa is not Africa or whatever. Not Africa, but it's not called Africa or whatever. And then I came in talking about, oh, I swear it was named after some guy called Afrikaans or something like that. So we're going off
Yeah,
with this. But I'll go through some of these comments. So someone says, no, it's not. Afrikaans, and that's spelled with two A's, is just Africa in Dutch. And it's only mainly spoken in South Africa. But it was from Dutch settlers. So in some way he's right, but by no means is that representation of all of Africa. Don't forget Africa has thousands of languages, blah, 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 blah. And we got someone else coming in talking about Scipio? I don't know who the heck that is. But Scipio Africanus was a Roman general, and he was titled Africanus after defeating the Afri tribe in North Africa. His birth name was Publius Cornelius Scipio, whatever the heck that is. He was
there's
named
too many
after.
stories, man.
Huh?
There's way too many stories. Everyone's got a different story.
Bruv, that's why if you go through these comments alone, like there's so many different like kush. If you're like everyone's just telling their own story, I'm like, see, this is the confusion, bruv. This is the confusion, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Because realistically speaking, like, bro, I mean, you know, my only reference is the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you I got just off of the Bible. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, the confusion is crazy. You know what I'm saying? The confusion is crazy, bro. Like black people, like we're so displaced in our information about ourselves. It's crazy. Do you get what I'm saying? Like we're the only people that have all of these million narratives about our origin. Like maybe other cultures might have two, three, maybe four stories that they tell. You know what I'm saying? But bro, going through these comments, there's at least six or seven different narratives about what is Africa, where the name came from, who these people really are. And everybody's saying it so confidently. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you can't go around spreading this information, bro.
This is what I'm saying. Like, where are you getting your information from? How do you know it's correct? But then that's to blame to the internet because people can just go on Google, watch a few YouTube videos, and they think they know it all. It's dangerous.
Mm. Yeah, but like what we were saying before, like even the choice, like even the prompt that I put up, like it's like the fact that anyone can say, "Oh, I feel like I'm this," or "I feel like I'm that," or "I feel like I'm both." Like how much of this would you associate with the self hatred that we have in the black community?
So ask the question again.
So like with the prompt, like even asking the question, like black, African, both, whatever. Of how much do you think that's like the self hatred in the black community? I guess affects the way that we would answer that question.
Yeah, but I feel like if there's self hatred, which I feel there's a lot of self hatred in a lot of us black people. I feel
Mm.
we're always gonna see that from a negative viewpoint. We're not gonna look at the nuance or the context. We're just gonna find something that fits our narrative. If you get what I mean.
Even about ourselves.
100%. Because if you don't like being black or you've got a self hatred being black, you're not gonna conform to the truth. You're not gonna conform to the truth, whether even though there's facts and there's proof of the truth.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, yeah, but then this is that stubbornness, that entitlement, though, isn't it?
100%.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because like I think a lot of us have, unfortunately, like a lot of us brown people, a lot of us have like some self hatred that we don't even realize that we show. You know what I'm saying? Certain times, and it could come by the way that we present ourselves or the way that we speak with other people, or just even the way that we don't like. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of it has to do with the way that we censor ourselves when we're in public or when we're around other races. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like we're scared to not scared, but we don't like to show who we feel we really are because we feel like it's going to be considered over the top. So we've never really spent time, you know, normalizing our characteristics and stuff like that. We've just always tried to fit in. So that's even caused like a resentment, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we always have to be in two different modes in public situations.
Yeah, 100%, man. I don't know, man. But then that self hatred can come from trauma, from culture, so it's hard to specify on that one still.
But even like you've worked in like, because you've worked in, I won't say specifically, but you've worked in certain positions where it was closer to the government. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what was it like, you know what I'm saying, for yourself working amongst certain people? How did you have to conduct yourself? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because no, okay. Obviously, when I was a civil servant, I'm not going to state where, but obviously, whoever knows me knows where I was working. I don't think I. It made me realize that. Oh, how do I say this without being it? It made me realize that the media push black people in a negative light, where when you're a civil servant and you work to have worked, predominantly it's full of white people. So I had to think of this notion that it's black people go to these certain places when it's predominantly white, and the black people that I did see there, it didn't make me hate my race or anything, but it just made me think, why are you amplifying the stereotype that we have?
Do
It doesn't make no sense.
you have any examples?
You know, I came across a few. I'm not gonna say certain names, certain Jew rappers that were acting that stereotype. Couple man from the roads. Pardon me. Couple man from the roads, and I just feel like you don't need to act your stereotype.
Mm.
You're here where you are where you are. Why you need to act? The only thing I had about my race was like, why are we still embarrassing ourselves, sort of thing. I never had no self hatred. I never had more time from some of them. It was more secondhand embarrassment. Really, this is embarrassing.
Yo, I swear you say that all the time, bro. Like it's
It's
so bad,
embarrassing.
man.
It's
Nah, you say
embarrassing. It's
that a lot.
embarrassing.
Nah, I hear that, but this is what I'm saying though. Like, is it embarrassing to us now because we feel like the way that black people act has been demonized, or is it embarrassing because it's actually like, don't get me wrong, ratchet behavior I understand is crazy, but like you could be in a civil service job, let's say, and you're working with loads of white people, and you have, let's say, like not aggressive, but you got like a deep kind of loud voice. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like the
100%.
way you speak may be a bit immediate, a bit direct, but it's now interpreted as aggressive. Do you get what I'm saying? So you got to kind of pattern the way you are, and it's like I hear that, you know what I'm saying, but I don't feel like any other race wakes up in the morning and goes to their job and says to themselves, all right, cool, I need to make sure I'm not too like Chinese today, you know what I'm saying? Or I need to make sure I'm not too Swedish today or something like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like them man will
There's
go
only
and
us.
they'll be who they are. You get me?
Yeah, you're
But
talking.
we
What's the
mm,
term called again? Yeah, code switching. Um,
mm,
I feel sometimes, but not all the time. I feel like obviously there's times where I was annoyed and not lost my temper, but I was annoyed. But even then, it was like I had to chill with the surrounding I'm in. But it's like it's whatever. Like they didn't try to punk me. No one tried to punk. They couldn't punk me. But I don't think I had to code switch. I just thought if this is who I am. This is who I am. But obviously, certain environments where I could be escorted off the premises if I'm not holding to what they tell me to do. I had to do it, innit? I couldn't argue. I couldn't, you know, give attitude or give lip. So it's just, I don't know, man. I feel like it depends, man. Just
mm.
people.
I hear you. I hear you. It does depend. So I was trying to find I tried to find this statistic, but it's kind of hard to pull up. So I was trying to find out how many black people in the UK identify as African, and it's giving me a few different numbers. It's giving me a few different numbers. But anyway, getting back to what we are saying, nah, I hear you. I hear you. Like I see way too much. Like, do you know what? Do you know what gets me as well? Actually, and I don't want to demonize black women in no way, but this gets me, bro. So, man, I work around Westminster and the city a lot and all that. Yeah, when I'm in the city, like obviously, there's a profile. There's like a uniform of how you would dress for males and females. You get me?
Yeah, 100%.
Right. Now, I'm not saying that that uniform is attributed to any particular race, but what I do feel like is there is a majority, just due to where we live, there is a majority of one race, let's say, in the city. And then you get black females who, congratulations to them, get whatever job that they're doing in the city, right? That they're doing, but they now feel like they have to dress to fit their Caucasian counterparts, for example. You know what I'm saying? So they won't go into the office with natural hair, but they'll go into the office with a weave or a wig that is straight down and matches the texture of their colleagues, right?
Who's
Or,
this?
huh?
Who's joined in?
I
Dr.
don't
Kelly,
know.
Doctor.
Don't know who that is, mate. Hello there, Dr. Kelly.
Well, one Dr. Kelly.
Dr. Kelly went off the app.
Anyways,
We'll see if they talk in a couple minutes, and if not, you know what I mean. But yeah, it's something I see, and I'm kind of disheartened when I see it because it's like raw, like are they so afraid to lose their positions that you know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to express their natural self, and it costs a lot of money for them to kind of play down who they are. Like it's not cheap. You get what I'm saying?
hmm
You know, you doing
but
right.
what is the uniform? Is it? You see, when you describing this uniform, is it their body structure? Is it what they're wearing?
Say
Is
that
it?
again.
You see, when you say this uniform, like,
Mm.
is it like a clothes? Is it a certain surgery that they're doing? Not that all of them do it, but
No.
is it a certain look?
No, I'm not even talking about the surgery thing. Like you mean like the nah. Like I just mean it's kind of mad in it, but again, you get me. But the makeup thing, I feel like they're trying to what's it called? You know they call it whitewash, trying to lighten up the mood and that. You know them kind of ones like
Yeah.
maybe I don't know at the lunch table they're looking a bit too dark or something. You get me? They whatever, or like it's the hair thing. Like, and that's how I see it in it. Like, obviously, I can't really say too much about the dressing in it because you dress how you dress in it. But for me, it's the hair, the makeup, and all of that. I just feel like, and when I see them, like even like there's a certain like okay, I won't get deep into it because it's all mad, but you get me? Like it's just it's mad, and I just feel like they do it to fit in. They do it so that they don't look too black. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they don't look too urban or whatever. Like, oh, my hair's frizzy. Oh, I don't want to have my hair frizzy at work, so I'll straighten it, or not even just straighten it. I'll put it in a weave or something like that, so I'll be more acceptable to my boss or whatever. Like
Mhm.
them kind of thing. There, I just feel like it's an idiot thing. Do you get what I'm saying? And I even see certain black youths, but I won't ever laugh. I'm like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, anyway, I won't even say madness, but yeah.
But do you think they're doing it because they don't want that heat or that flack from their white counterparts? Because
100%.
if you
I feel
wear
like they
braids,
just,
because braids apparently to white people is too hood. Certain hairstyles is too hood.
mm,
So I
oh,
don't know. I would all talk if we work in corporate settings. There's a certain way we need to do to look or have our hair, which is all bullcrap in my opinion.
it's bull crap, blood. It's absolute bull crap. And this is what I'm saying. It's like, over time, people could have just made like you have like the same way bad things are just like forced upon people and we just have to accept bad things.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like wear your hair the way you want to wear it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean you're not being offensive with your hair? Do you get what I'm saying? It's your hair for goodness sake. Do you know what I mean? I remember even when I was working in a place where I had to wear like suit kind of clothes.
Yeah.
Like, brethren, like man had to tie my hair up certain way. Like, don't get me wrong, there was days when man just looked like a super rasta fam, you get me? But them days, like my bosses maybe, I don't know, they didn't want to say nothing too mad to me, but they would make certain comments that let you know like it sounds like a compliment, but they're saying rah like you went ham today kind of thing. You know the ones there. And it's
Uh,
like Man shouldn't feel no way. Like I always had to like play down my hairstyle for my workplace, and it was like, bro, customers come in, they love my hair. What are you talking about? Get out of here! Like, do you get what I'm saying? So that corporate mindset is so stupid because now look what's happening. You know, tattoos are accepted in the corporate world. Piercings are more accepted in the corporate world. You know, different hair colors and all these type of things. So, you know, we played ourselves down for no reason.
Mhm. Yeah,
You
but
get
that's true.
me?
But then growing up, obviously, when man did certain hairstyles, man was slitting eyebrows, dark times. Obviously, they were saying, "Oh, they were saying, oh, you can't get no jobs. You're only gonna get the sweeper. You're only gonna get McDonald's." So man, them were doing the fear mongering thing. So I don't know. I don't know why black people start moving different when they move into the corporate world.
Blood. It's true though. It is fair bugger still. It is fair bugger still, but again, this is a good reason why black people should be creating, not even just creating our own industries. Like, man, get into a position of power, or man become like general manager of like a massive steel company or something like that. You get me? In the office, I ain't saying shit about your hair, bruv. As long as it's not fucking obstructing the doors, bruv. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can come in however the fuck you want. Are you getting your work done? You get what I'm saying? Like, are you getting your work done? But this is what I'm saying. We're gonna make noise, we're gonna make noise, we're gonna make noise. But then when they tell us, all right, well, it might affect your paycheck, we just bend over and then get a weave. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's mad with the black community. It's so mad because you got so many people that want to make that change, but bruv, you got so many sheep fam that are just ready to just be sheep fam and just not help. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
Mm. I still can't find this statistic. I'm like, this number don't exist, but yeah. So let me go back to this. Let me go back to this post. I mean, see if I can see anything else in there. Mm. Yeah, man. The African spirituality thing is crazy, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
It is because you see
That
some
shit has
Christians
become
mix.
like a.
You see some
Good.
Christians mixing that. That's even scary.
Mm. So down here seeing Christians mixed up, blood.
Too much.
Yeah, man. It's too much trending, bro. I'm seeing go on TikTok and you just see mad, bruv, girls are just there. And why is it all these? I know man them are moving nuts as well, but bruv, there's so much females that are just dabbling in what
Yeah.
they think is harmless African spirituality.
All of that horoscope,
Man,
sage, everything.
God forbid, fam. God forbid. You get me? Let me tell you, look, nah. Yeah. You make a deal with the devil, the devil's gonna come and collect, homie. You feel me?
No, because they always use this crap about what was it? Astrology was used for the prophecy of Jesus coming. What was it? Astrology or what was it?
What? Is that what they're trying?
No, because remember in Isaiah there was like certain stars is gonna predict that. Oh, what am I saying? That is gonna predict Jesus is coming. Something in Isaiah.
Mm.
So now they justify. Oh, you can believe in horoscopes. You can lie that man.
I'm changing the prompt and I'm joking. Listen, allow that for real. That's an idiot thing, bruv. About because listen, like there's different words as well. There's astronomy, there's astrology, there's another one. It's mad, and they all mean different things, right? Now, the study of the stars, I believe, is the study of the stars. I can't remember which one that one's called. Wait, shit. The study of the stars, obviously, I think that's the one is not wrong. I think that's the one, right? It's when people start doing all of this horoscope business and man can tell you what's going to happen in your future. Now, I hear what I don't even hear what people are saying. I've heard that before where people are trying to say that, that was used in the prediction of Christ's birth, and even when they saw the star, you know, when he was born and they went to him, what I'm saying? Like all of that there, like people have to remember, like we're told even in the scriptures that we will see signs and wonders in the heavens. Do you get what I'm saying? So if a sign was shown to us that Jesus was born, or that the king was born in whatever, that was the sign that was shown to us. You know what I'm saying? Noted to be shown to us. But man can't just go outside right now and start look up at the sky and say, well, you see, because I see this constellation and that constellation, or because you was born on this date and that constellation was da 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 da, then on Tuesday your boss is gonna give you a raise. Like, nah, bruv. That's when we've gone bananas, fam. We've gone absolutely bananas, bruv. Like, man can watch the sky to see what's going on in the world, the moon and all these cycles. Like, the sky will tell you things, but when man start trying to use powers and manipulate the this and that, nah, you've gone mad. That's witchcraft territory now. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, yeah, man, wanna oof my head, but yeah, that's all mad. That's all mad. I can't even believe people would even try it, bro. Like, that's pulling at strings, fam. That is pulling at strings, fam. Like, oh my days, bro. Oh my days, bro. Like, it's so mad. But yeah, people are mixing it with too much, man. And people are forgetting, like, I spoke to someone about, like, the sage crystals, all of that kind of stuff. Like, someone tried to associate it with, oh, but, we have these things in Africa and we was doing this, that, and that. And I'm like, bruv, like, just because certain people was doing a certain thing, it does not make it right, my brother. Like, it don't make it right. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, man are over there playing with sticks and bones and doing whatever they're doing and water buckets. Like, that don't make it right, bro. That they're just tapping into a power they're not supposed to be tapping into. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But it's mad, bruv. It's mad, man. Christians need to fix up and, you know what I'm saying, get some muscles, man. Just,
I should get some muscles. Do
yeah,
your
man.
research. Do your research. Your due diligence.
Do your due diligence and just don't be swayed by everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really have to look into things, and it's laziness that don't. Like, I say that there's certain things man still need to look into in it, but people need to look into things. Don't be lazy. Like, do you get what I'm saying? If you're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and you hear a piece of information, whether it's about black, whether it's about Christianity or whatever, no matter how convincing it is, do your research. Just go double check. Do you get what I'm saying? Unless it's something that you've heard before. But don't let a man come and tell you that, oh, like, you know what I'm saying, you can manipulate the what's it called? The laws of power, all these type of things, or what's the other one say where people say um where they're trying to draw things to themselves. Oh shit. Okay. Law of attraction, that's it. Law of attraction. Like all of this madnesses and all these things, like, brother, I'm African. Man will tell you, yeah, and when I upload this is gonna be clipped on YouTube, bro. I will tell you, them things there is witchcraft. karafati brethren, fam. Yeah? You get me? Not everything that goes on in Africa before a certain period was right. And this lie that Christianity was not in Africa before a certain point, that's the biggest bull before, was it before the white people came, they said Christianity weren't there. That's some biggest amount of bull crap I've ever heard in my life, but that's for another day. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna end up doing apologetics on this page soon, but sure. Oh shit, I didn't even clock this guy dropped that. This guy's phone probably died. But yeah, man. I'll carry on that one. But don't associate Pan-Africanism, you know what I'm saying, with anything that realistically actually came from, you know what I'm saying, probably this country more so. Because if you ain't know about Shakespeare and all Red Macbeth and all them things to understand what was going on here, it would make African spirituality look like a joke. I'm telling you, bro. Them cauldrons, what's that place, Stonehenge and all that craziness. Oh my gosh. You don't want to be playing with none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when you make a bad deal, it's like, I don't know, this idea that people have in their head. Maybe you think that devil's not real, so you feel like you can just make deals with him because he's not real. And I hear that. Because in your brain, you're bugging, innit? But let me tell you now, any deal you make with a negative force is going to come back and collect. There's zero contract that you can have with that force, that negative demonic force. Zero. And he won't come and collect. Do you get what I'm saying? Or it won't come and collect. I'm telling you. And if you think that, oh, it won't be that bad, or oh, I won't be alive by that time, man, listen, man. You don't want to test that out. I'm telling you. You don't want to test that out. Now me, getting back to this, yeah, you don't know my Rasta in the comments. you know as well, it's mad. But I don't want to hit you lot up with too much of that because I'll go on for days. Anyway, I'm going to go back to this African black talk now. I'll say my opinion because I didn't, but I'll wait for this IO guy to jump back on. But I consider myself an African and I do consider myself black. Not in the sense where I've accepted the color and all that, like, but we ain't gonna talk about that because that's just the idiot conversation. We know we ain't black, we're brown. But anyway, I consider myself both black and brown, black and brown, black and African. Obviously, I'm African, Nigerian by heritage. You know what I'm saying? Whole town Nigeria right now, the African Cup of Nations moving wicked. But anyway, that's Nigerian composer, but. I feel like if I was a Caribbean person, and this is so like, I mean, I can say this, but you know what I mean? If I was a Caribbean person, like I would think of it as a compliment to be considered an African. I wouldn't necessarily have to identify as an African because I guess after how many hundreds of years you are where you come from, innit? Like, you get what I'm saying? That's why I still certain times say man's American. You get what I'm saying? But I would see it as a compliment. I don't know why so many like Caribbean people, certain East African countries see offense with being considered African, you know? And like I was saying before, I guess when we were growing up, you know, it was a thing where people were a bit ashamed, and I think that's because of the light that was shone on Africa. You know, from the adverts on TV where you had flies on people's mouths and, you know, one water pump for like 4 villages and all these madnesses. So people was thinking, right, like, even if you was African, you was thinking, right, like, I don't even want to admit that I'm African, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, like me, I wasn't one of those people. Like I was very proud to be a Nigerian. I wasn't on this ashamed thing at all. You know what I'm saying? Over time, it's become less of an insult. You know what I'm saying? And that's even mad to say, but it's become less of an insult to be considered Nigerian, to be considered African or whatever. So I guess, some people would consider it a compliment now. But back in the day, a lot of African kids was pretending to be Caribbean. Like so many of them was pretending to be Caribbean. Like it was crazy. And it's not like they're walking around with a Jamaica shirt. But if you ask them where they come from, they might tell you Jamaica. Because that's the only country everyone knew back then. It's like if you're Caribbean, you was from Jamaica. Like you're not there was no Trinidad, Barbados, St. Lucia. Them things didn't exist. You was Jamaican. But yeah, everybody like a lot of people, wanted to build this narrative about themselves that they was Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? And I guess it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays, being African is like a proud movement, you know what I'm saying? Like there's so many people that are behind this move to the point where non-Africans are now trying to be associated with Africa, you know what I'm saying? But even at this stage, I feel like there's still this shame that even Africans have. Do you get what I'm saying? Because thank God for the World Wide Web, but we're exposed to so much now, and we see so much of what's going on. And when I go through certain videos, I'm seeing like Africans even acting like they're not trying to be African. They're just so away from the culture. They're trying to do the Western thing, and I guess it looks glamorous and it looks cool and all that, but it's like you see, this is that thing that we're all kind of it is put into our brains that Africa is not the cool place. The Western world is the cool place. Nothing on this side is cool. This side is just functional. We just have minerals here and people are just living to survive. Oh, but the Western world, that's where it's all going down. Like, it's a shame. And I don't want to do the preachy thing. I don't want to do the, what do they call it? The soapbox thing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like black people, Africans, like we all just need to stop trying to not be one or the other. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should consider themselves an African and a black person. If you are African, if you're not African and you're black or you're melanated or whatever you brown, whatever you want to say, I don't think that you should see it as an insult that somebody thinks or calls you African. I think that you should hold it as a compliment because being African is an amazing thing. What's going on, Io?
Well, one.
This man out here was talking to bare things on that break, fam. What's going on, fam?
Nah, man. The phone was charging. Came back, mate.
Mm. Yeah, man was just giving my view on how I identify, black and African, and it's talking about how Africans when we was in school used to try to pretend they was Jamaicans and all that kind of stuff there, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's for the. I hear it, man.
Was you ever one of them Africans, bro?
No comment. No comment. Still, no comment. Listen, it weren't cool to be African in the 90s, man, and the early 2000s. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, it weren't cool, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It wasn't cool, man. Like we all had picky hair. Like I don't know what happened to picky hair. It's like no African's got picky hair no more. But I remember having picky hair.
Nah, they learned, man. They learned, man. You can't make your child go to school picky hair, man. Nah, man. They're asking to get bullied, man.
Alright,
They're
listen,
asking
bro.
to get bullied, man. But now it's cool to be African. So where it's a catch-22, really. You got people begging to be us now. So where?
But this is what I was saying. It's like we've gone from being the insult to now, like people is really trying to like cling onto the bandwagon. Like, yo, man, this pro African thing's kind of cool. Like, damn, bro. You know what I mean? But I did say I was not one of those people, fam, who was on this. Man's a Jamaican or man's a West Indian or you know what I'm saying? Because true say, and I'm the one that could have got away with it, blood. Because I'm the one that all
Yeah,
looks like I'm
you definitely
Jamaican,
could have
fam.
got away with it.
Fam, I could have ran the Caribbean thing my whole life, bro. Yo, bro, but I don't know. I ain't really see young pictures of you, so I don't know if you would have got away with it. Hey, shout out to Miss Chin, though. Shout out to Miss Chin, showing love and alive, man.
That Atmos Chin, man.
Showing hella love, boy. Cheese Louise, Papa Cheese. You know what I mean? But yeah. I can't remember what I
No,
said.
no, I've been told I look Jamaican a lot though.
What's
Come
going on,
on,
fam?
shout out to our Jamaicans. I always get Jamaican or I get Ghanaian.
Cause swear down, people are telling you look Jamaican.
Come on, man. I don't know where they got Jamaican from, but okay.
Man said, come on, you know. Yo, you're funny, bro. Yo, I'm not even saying that you couldn't pass as Jamaican because you could still. Like, you could be a Jamaican still. I said I would have never seen a Jamaican.
Chin's hating. Chin is hating. Chin's definitely hating, man. Listen, shout out Jamaica, man. My adopted
Yeah,
country,
yeah.
man. Shout out Jamaica, man.
Shout out my Rasta over there, boys.
Nah,
Man, like,
man.
oh my days, blood.
No,
Nah,
but I
bro.
swear, like, everyone knows the story that I was not. What's the word? Yeah, man, was on the self hatred thing, but it's not. I'm not. I was like, what, 10? No, not 10. No, more than 10. Probably
Mm.
15, 16 years ago, but I don't know, man. I just feel you're a child, man, and you're ignorant, man. But everyone should be proud from where they're from. But when your country's getting and your continent's getting smoked and you're getting bullied for it, man, it's normal, man. Because getting cussed is not for the weak, man. Man saying, why do you have orange rice? That's crazy, man.
I'm sorry. You got me cracking. Listen.
Man said, why is your rice orange? I said, yeah, you lot are mocking the thing, man. Man said, why do you not wear dresses and hats? I said, yeah, you man are violating, man.
I,
You man are violating.
you know the
But
maddest thing is I'm laughing
yeah,
like I'm not Nigerian, man. That's
you're
so
definitely Nigerian.
mad.
You definitely gone through it, bro, man. But
I'm
they
not
can't.
gonna lie, bro.
But you
I
see how
don't
bad
feel
people
like
wanna
I
wear
did.
that. But bare people wanna wear the native wear and the Ashby and that. Now it's cool. I said, why you wearing a dress and a hat? You wanna violate? I said, yo, mom, please don't. Mom, please don't. I didn't. Please, mom, do not make me wear that. No, there's no
I
way.
listen. I listen, bro. Like, you see the rice thing. Anytime
Yeah,
somebody asks man about the rice thing,
yeah.
man, bro, I just used it as an excuse to educate them on Nigeria, fam. It became a whole lesson time, fam. You know what I'm saying, fam? You gotta taste this orange rice, bro.
Miss Chin, the shiki. Nah, you're taking it. You're taking it. Listen, that's Afrikaan that you're talking about. The shiki, you know.
That's Africa right
The
there.
shiki, you
Yo.
know.
Oh my days, fam. You know what? It was mad though, fam. Coming to school, like, you know, certain times your mum's making mad food and you come to
Yeah,
school smelling like stockfish or crayfish or just hella fish, fam.
yeah.
Like, that was mad. That was mad. I didn't really mind it too tough because I didn't even clock man was smelling like fish, you get me? But
Mom,
when,
open the window, something, man. Flipping
bro,
on.
fam, once that smell catches you, even in secondary school, bro.
Yeah,
Like
it's good.
you gotta leave out of the nearest door to the away from the kitchen, fam. You get me? You can't even tell your mum bye to her face. You just gotta cut. 'Cause if you walk into that kitchen, yeah, you're gone. I'm
You're
telling
gone.
you. Fresh stew with hella crayfish, bro. Crazy. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go to a dance and there's this bare okra soup or something being prepared or
She's
something.
smelling. She's running away from you still. The girl's running away from you still.
It's a mad store. It's mad. She has to be a real one to hold that. She has to be a real one to hold. Oh my days. That's what I was gonna ask you, man. The food thing just reminded me because you know the other day I was thinking about the conversation we had about the food, fam. And I
What in
already know
season
what your
one?
answer's gonna be. Wait, what's your favorite Nigerian soup?
Oh, soup. Oh, I would say pepper soup and okra.
Ooh, wee. Yeah, pepper soup is 10-10. Okra soup is obviously 10-10. But the reason I asked you, yeah, is because, yeah, obviously you're on this Caribbean food thing. You get me?
Yeah, Caribbean
So,
cuisine, man, the best in the world, man. Come on, man.
say nothing, all right? So, in that case, okra soup or curry goat?
Come on, you know what I'm gonna say? Curry goat, man, all the way.
You've gone so mad, fam. All right, cool.
Curry goat.
Jollof rice or rice and peas, fam? This should. Ah,
But this is what I'm saying. It
exactly.
depends what comes to. It depends what comes to the rice and peas, though.
Nah, I don't even. Nah, I don't even want that. I hear you though, because obviously rice and peas is just gonna be dry in it.
Right.
But you see how jollof rice is not dry by itself. Do you see how it's an automatic winner? But anyway, let's just say that's rice and peas, a stewed chicken, and then jollof rice with chicken. You get me?
Nah, come on, man. You know I'm gonna pick, man. Rice and peas, man. My
Yo,
favorite.
what's going on, fam? Alright, cool.
What
I'm
is
gonna. Alright, cool.
which J just joined? RJ.
I don't know who that is.
So I can't even see who it is.
Me no know a dog. But
Yeah,
shout
man. I
out
love
Jay
Jamaica.
Dono. If you've just jumped in the live, smash that like, you know what I'm saying, or smash that
Come on.
screen. Smash that screen. You feel me? Um, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Yeah, yeah. Puff puff or dumpling?
Woo! Pop off.
Come on, my G. Hey, listen.
Because
You had me on the ropes.
you see with dumpling, yeah, dumpling is I don't know, man. It depends on the cook, man. But then pop off is too oily, man.
Puff
But
puff is
I would have to
oily.
put pop off over dumpling though.
Come on, that's what I'm saying. So, oh, do I have any more? All right, one more, one more, one more, one more, one more, one more, one more. This one is tricky still because you said you like it. So, pepper soup. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, no, wait. What's your favorite meat? Pause.
Oxtail.
Ah, see, this is how I was gonna get you. It's so mad.
Yeah, but if you pick me, I'm gonna pick the oxtail all the time.
Ah, you're just a Jamaican, isn't it, man?
Come on, man,
Yeah, well,
Jamaican
I
cuisine.
hear you, Miss Chin. One is sweet and one is not. It was a bit of a mad comparison, but as you know what I'm saying, I feel like I could choose out of both of them. You know what I mean? But damn, I said oxtail over, bruv. Ah, yeah, you're Jamaican, bro. Puff, yeah, I was gonna say festival, but festival's kind of dry. How's a man gonna choose a festival over puff puff? That's insanity. That's crazy.
So, Miss Chin,
That's
what's the
crazy.
better comparison then?
She said
There's a,
festival or puff puff.
she said there's a better comparison. What's the better comparison, Miss Chin?
No, I said, yeah, that's the better one, the Puff Puff and Festival.
No, but I don't eat festival like that. I haven't had festival in time.
Yeah, man, don't eat Festival still. I mean, I
Puff,
eat it,
puff,
but
puff.
it's not a regular thing, fam. But I'm just so shocked, fam. Like, so shocked because I don't think I've ever met a Nigerian that chooses, like, in our generation and up, like, maybe the younger generations, because them man, they just all
Yes,
go
dollar.
Brown Eagle and that, you get me? But,
Nah, Brad
man,
Eagle.
don't know.
Nah, Brad Eagle's not even all that, man.
I'm not even referencing it for goodness. I'm just trying
He's,
to say that.
listen, hey, Jamaican food is too lit, man. Oh my days.
Leave it out, cuz, man. Leave it out,
Is a
fam.
woman Jamaican to be picking so much? I keep telling you, though. I keep telling everyone. Everyone knows, and Dollar can confirm that Jamaican cuisine is my favorite food. Come on, man.
Don't even understand how you got here, fam. How you got
Don't
here
get
as
me
a
wrong. I
whole.
like jollof, fried rice.
Jeez.
Depends on the cook.
Ah, this is what I said to you in the episode, fam. It depends on the cook, bro. Ah, look what you
Right,
got.
jollof,
Nah, you got my gas
jollof. You
now.
can get away with it. Fried rice is an acquired taste, man.
Yeah. Wait, you say fried rice is an acquired taste? Nah, I won't back that. Yeah, had man's
Some people
fried
put
rice,
too
man.
much in. Some people don't put enough in.
No, no, no,
Some fried
no.
rice is too oily. Oh, I don't know, man. With fried rice, man.
Oh my days, man. Cause I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. No, I don't know about that, fam. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like you ain't really had great African food. I mean, Nigerian food, fam. You get what I'm saying? Like I told you before, you definitely ain't eating in my house. 'Cause if I cooked food and you ate it, bro, you'd be so
I
convinced.
don't know
Cause
with Nigerian food. I don't know. Nigerian food is just. I don't know, man. It's not it, man.
gee, if I cooked food, I'm talking, bro, jollof rice, fried rice, pepper soup. I'm talking plantain, egg, yam, bro, egusi soup, okra. What are we doing here, fam? You know what I'm saying? Chin chin, oba, abacha, everything will happen, fam. You'll be saying, rah, fam. I didn't even understand food could taste
I
as good
want
because
the black
this guy will be
plantain,
telling
you
me,
know.
nah.
I said plantain, you know. No, man.
After all that I named, man, I said,
Man said I'm reading this chins. Nah,
nah,
plantain.
yeah, no, I'm seeing still. No, I'm seeing, sorry, I'm tired.
Listen, a goosey I like. What no? Okay, what Nigerian food do I like? I like goosey,
You
fried
like
rice.
Ogusi? Okay.
A goosey. I don't like efo. That's too hot, man. I'm going toilet for the rest of the night. Nah, man. I'm not eating. Nah, man. Forget efo, man. That's dangerous, man. I don't know how. Amla's disgusting. That tastes like neck back.
Mm. Yeah,
Nasty. Pause.
my gosh.
Pause. Anyways, um, what else do I like? Pepper stew and okra, eba, pandy jam. That's it, man. Everything else I don't really. Stockfish is nasty. Crayfish is nasty.
What? You said
What else?
stockfish is nasty, cuz.
What's the other one? It looks like okra. Abona. Yeah, abona is no. Abona depending on who makes it. That is nasty.
Nah, yo, my man says stockfish is nasty, you know.
Oggy Nigerian custard is that is disgusting. What else?
What, you talk about Okamo? The
Whatever
corn
that is,
thing?
that's thin yellow thing, man. Looks like
What, the
bogey,
sap?
bro. Bro.
Oh, no, I don't know what. Nah, nah.
Oggy is nasty, bro.
Yo, you got bananas, bro. You got. That's what I'm saying. This guy is a Jamaican man.
Chin's
My
hating, man.
brother.
Chin is
Nah,
hating.
you're somewhere else, fam. We just need to
Nah, man.
send you to Montego Bay.
Nah,
You just put your
nah.
feet up, mate, and just
Yeah, come
eat
on,
some
man.
patties. You'll be
Kingston,
alright,
Jamrock, them places there, man.
man. Hey, when you go to Jamaica, man,
Well, who knows? Who knows?
because the way
Oh
you're
yes,
going, you're gonna marry some
Spanish Town,
yardie, man.
Uptown.
Bloody hell, fam.
Come on, man.
So what? Like, I don't know. I can't get you into it right now. But are you saying that you'd rather go that way? Like you're putting a ring on a Caribbean over a African?
Not over. I don't mind, but I thought no, but
You have to
African
say,
women love money too much, though.
wow.
I'll no, but I'll get with an African though. I'll get with an
Right.
African, but her family can't be on that whole dowry thing, man. That's all mad. Still,
What's wrong with dowry, bro?
nah, man. It's giving prostitution, but that's a topic for another day. That's a topic for another day. Because
I'm
if I
saying
pay
out
you,
loud.
if I'm paying you to marry your daughter, that means anything I want. That's what you're telling me.
Nah, brother.
Because if I don't,
Nah,
if I don't want your daughter no more, yeah, just you need to run back the money.
bro, that's
Man said no
crazy.
goats, no cows. Yeah, why is man?
bro.
But this is the
Bro,
problem. Let's say you're broke.
there's so much respect behind dowry, fam. Uh,
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's the whole giving money for exchange for a woman. I don't know, man. It's always run me up the wrong way, man.
Look, let me tell you something. I I I don't even hear it. I hear people say it because you're not the first person I've heard say this. And I swear we spoke about this on the podcast, didn't it? But bro,
So,
the dowry thing, like I personally don't have no issue with it. You know what I'm saying? I've received dowry for a family member. You know what I'm saying? You know, we and you know what, yeah? It's not even a mad thing, because let me give you an example, right? When my sister was getting married, right? Yeah, we did the dowry thing.
mm,
And because of like we had to get the list from back home. Do you get what I'm saying? So they've sent a mad list, bruv. So obviously my mum's had to go through the list and approve or whatever.
yeah.
So my mum's looked at the list and she's kind of thought, right, like these men are taking a piss, like. So she literally, like, the list was like a fifth of the original list by the time she got through with it, because she had to take out all the nonsense that they were asking for. You get what I'm saying? And she just kept it what what it would normally be and affordable for the family. You get me? So it wasn't a thing where it was like, nah, we're just asking for bare things just for the sake of asking for bare things, but it is a respecting. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's showing how committed we are to your family. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it really is. It's not like, oh, we're paying for her. Like, oh, how much is she? Oh, she's 300. All right, cool. I'm gonna send over a couple crates of Guinness. You know, 2 cows, a couple chickens, and then that should square it up. You know them
That's
ones
crazy,
there, blood.
man. Man said,
Uh,
man said I have to buy the whole a half of Sainsbury's and give you the half of Sainsbury's. So just so that I'm serious to marry your daughter.
Man's
Loud.
doing dowry, bro. Man's doing dowry. What? Don't they do dowry in the Caribbean? From I swear they do dowry in the
No,
Caribbean,
they
bro.
don't. They don't.
They don't do it.
It's only basically the Caribbean girls that are on African girls, and they know that those are the Caribbean girls that will ask for it. That will on that will do that.
Oh, okay, the money grab.
Yeah, but I'm not. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do traditional Caribbean. I'm not gonna bow down to Caribbean.
You
No disrespect, though.
nah, Miss Chinwen,
Because
man.
they're gonna think what you lot doing?
He said, shower me with alpacas, you know. That is jokes. I listen. Yeah, it's mad. Like anyway, so boom, dowry, man would do. I don't think it's a payment thing. Cause imagine like you got daughters, right?
Yeah,
And like a Donny comes, like he's from, let's say, you get me, I don't know, he's from Ghana or something, you get me,
yeah,
he's Nigeria or whatever. He's come, he's like, yo, he's like, I want to marry your daughter, you get me? And you're like, all right, cool. Say no more. Do you get what I'm saying? Like in our family, this is the process. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that you'd be prostituting out your daughter or something, fam?
but I'm not saying run me money. I won't even if you want to give me the wife or whoever gifts, do that. But I'm not gonna ask for that. If you wanna take my daughter's hand in marriage, cool. I'll bless it. Cool. Do you not do what you need to do? But give me money for my daughter. Hell no, bro. Even when my godbrother got married, my aunt gave the dowry to his family. They didn't take it because uncle's a G. Uncle said my daughter's not for sale. But
Oh,
the
so
host, yeah, but the host played it off though. The host said even though you gave it, it's not enough. I said, yeah, this auntie's rude, man.
she said it's not enough.
Yeah, she said even though you're giving, she said even, it's not enough though. I said, auntie, you're out of order, man. You're out of order, bro.
Wild, fam. Wild, fam. I
Wow.
said it's not
But
enough.
that's what I'm saying. But obviously, I'm digressing. But Uncle said, no, we don't need the money. My daughter's not. It's not adapting. My daughter's not up for sale. Uncle said, take back the money. Take back your money.
Hear that? Hold tight, uncle, and that. You get me? Hold tight, uncle, and that. But I'm gonna read the AI definition of dowry. Yeah. So a dowry is a traditional payment of money, goods, or property from the bride's family to the groom's family at the time of marriage. What? The bride's family to the groom's family. No, it's not. It's the groom's family to the bride's family. What kind of? Oh, is this Asia? Oh my God! Swear down in Asia they do it the other way around, fam.
They said they did the other way around.
Cause I'm reading this, I'm like, what? How the hell is the bride's family giving dowry to the groom's family?
That's mad, you
That's
know.
mad. But yeah, it's basically saying, yeah, in India and parts of Europe, symbolizing the bride's contribution to the new household, but sometimes leading to financial pressure, harassment, and abuse, despite being illegal in some places. Damn, bruh. That's kind of crazy. I ain't even gonna lie, son. I
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
even
what I heard.
expecting.
That the what's the name? The bride's dad has to pay for everything in certain cultures.
Yeah, no, that's like a norms thing. Like I feel like you get well, actually nah, because in Africa, true say a lot of the time it is the brides, but I guess it's just whoever's got the bigger purse. You know them kind of ones there. Man just throws peas at it. But bro, but okay, because remember you were saying about prostituting and that. So this is on the other side. So are these man prostituting their son for the girl now, fam?
What do you mean? This is the
Let me.
thing, yeah. I
Yeah,
can't project my opinion on anyone else's, in it, because I don't. I don't know. I'm not really. I don't like this whole
I love
money
that.
for women thing. But
I
if that's what some certain cultures are doing, and that's in their culture, I hear it. Man, them do your thing in it. For me personally, you know, I don't like it
um,
because I personally think, yeah, if I'm gonna give
mm,
you money for your
mm.
daughter, I feel like I can do anything I want with her, which is the wrong way to see it.
Is that? Oh, hey, I mean, bro, that's kind of crazy. But fam, like, let's explore that, fam. Because why would you see it like that?
Because I don't know, man. I don't, nah. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm paying to marry your daughter.
Gotta be careful right now, son.
Because it's all crazy. Like I'm not on this whole a woman is my possession and all them thing there. That's all mad.
But why dowry is not possessing the woman, because if you were possessing her, then she would be more of a servant. You know what I mean? But it's not a possession. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I've bought you. You know, it's I've showed your family that I am committed to you. Think about it like this, right? Think about it like this. This is an interesting way to think about it. Let's just have a look. All right, let's have a look. Now, in the Western world, they have this culture of the ring, the engagement ring, right? The
Yeah.
engagement ring, there's some that say it's supposed to be a certain percentage of whatever paycheck, blah, blah, blah. But we just know it can't be cheap. You know, if all but
Oh,
anything, your engagement ring ain't supposed to be cheap, right? Now, in the Western culture, a man will buy this engagement ring to give to the woman as a sign that he is going to make this commitment in the future, right? He is definitely going to make this commitment. But in, let's say, in African cultures, let's say we don't do the rings. Let's say we do
okay.
dowry. So instead of me spending 12 grand on a ring, I don't know,
Look at what Miss Lexi said.
hypothetically, huh?
Look at what Miss Lexi said. Miss Lexi just said, my dream, Miss Lexi, no, because my husband will be providing regardless. Why does he need to pay my family? I'm not a possession.
Oh, it's not a possession thing. This
Come
is what I'm
on.
saying. That perspective fam. Listen to my example, fam. Let me finish my
Yeah.
example, guys.
Sorry, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Nah, it's cool. Hold time, Miss Lexi. I know the thing, boom, bam. But listen, yeah. If we're not doing the ring thing, if it's okay to spend jibs on a ring to show the commitment, and that's not prostitution, you know. You're not man spending mad peas on this woman just to give her something to say I'm gonna marry you. You're not saying that's prostitution. But man's coming and saying, instead of spending 12 jibs on that ring, I'm going to give 12 jibs. It might not even be 12 jibs. I'll take 5. Buy a few things. We just send a few things to the family. You know what I'm saying? Just to say, yo, this is our intent. We're showing you respect. Boom, bam. Like, what's the difference?
I'm not. I think it's different because it's a ring. The girl can say,
I
"I'm
don't
not."
think the object. I don't
But
think the
I feel
object.
with the ring, the girl's not under any. no possession though. I don't think she's just wearing the ring. The ring's a sign of the covenant, no? I don't think with a ring is
Nah, the wedding ring's the sign of the covenant. The engagement ring is the sign of the intent.
yeah, but I don't think with the ring you the girl you still own the girl. The girl's your possession. I don't. It's just it's a ring in it.
That's kind of skewed though, my brother. Because you're telling me you spent 50 racks on the ring, bro, and you wouldn't feel no form of possession, but
No,
you've given her family a case of Guinness, bro, and given them a cow, and you're saying that feels like you now possessed a woman, bro. I'm confused. where where
no,
do we
no,
draw the line here,
no,
bro?
no. I'm talking about the money. Case of
Now
Guinness
back
and
up.
cow, yeah. That's 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 all
Of
extras.
course you can ask something. Of course you can ask something. But I'm just saying, where do we draw the line, bro? Because
Hey
if
guys,
this,
can I ask a question then? Sorry, if you're
of
saying
course
that.
you can. Of
Hi,
course.
evening. So the question I want to ask is, okay, so let's hypothetically say we're following tradition, yeah? So the
Yeah.
bride's dad pays for the wedding, yeah? Let's
Mm,
say that the husband pays the family to marry
mm.
the lady, cool, he pays in whatever currency or with a cow or whatever. Let's then say that the woman's dad doesn't have money to pay for the wedding.
Okay.
Can my husband get back his money so he can pay for my wedding? I don't understand. What's happening then?
I mean, I wouldn't say that he's gonna get back his money because that's kind of crazy. But what I did say with the
Yeah.
sorry with the African weddings, typically, I don't feel like we follow that. It has to be the bride's family that pay. I feel like it's usually whoever has the bigger pocket pays when it comes to like African weddings, in my opinion or in my
Mhm.
experience. So I wouldn't hold it to, oh, your dad ain't got peas. All right, cool. Let me get that change because I'm gonna need to spend it on the cake and the dresses and
Yeah,
the.
but then that's what I'm saying. So he's giving a dividend to the family to marry you. And then he's also, if your dad don't have money traditionally to pay for the wedding, your husband's now got to pay for the wedding.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah, that's mad still. I don't need my man to give my family no money still.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not a giving the family money thing. It's not like, oh, your
No,
family
so then
needs
I
the
don't.
money.
But then explain it to me because then I don't really understand. Is it obviously before I heard you say that it's like a sign of respect and stuff
Yeah.
to say like this is my commitment to your daughter, etc., etc. But for me personally, I would say like if that was me, my thing for my family would be that this man is taking me to marry me to look after me. He's going to make sure I'm safe, I'm looked after, I'm protected.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? I don't think him giving my family something monetary or something that they can benefit from necessarily means that he's going to look after me any better than if he didn't give them
Woo!
anything.
God
Can I ask
damn!
where you're from? Get out of here,
I'm
Woo!
man.
Jamaican.
You're
Woo!
Jamaican.
God damn!
I'm Jamaican, but that's what I'm saying. In my culture, we don't do that. So that's why sometimes maybe, I don't know, people call me small minded, but it's not being small minded. It's just maybe I lack understanding of what is the
I don't think
benefit
you're
of giving
small-minded.
that.
I don't think you're small-minded, and thank you for letting us know where you come from. Yeah, so obviously, probably, like I said before, I'm speaking from an African point of view,
Mm-hmm.
only because I know what dowry is. Do you get
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Yeah.
speaking against the argument that dowry is somehow prostituting your child out. You know what
Oh
I'm
no, I
saying?
wouldn't go that far. That's a
So
bit harsh.
that's yeah. So that's what I was more speaking against. I do understand what you're saying though, but I don't. It's because we don't see it as like a burden. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that's already accounted for. Do you get
So
what I'm saying?
if
So
you was to marry, sorry, I don't want to be in your business. Are you married?
no, no, I'm not married.
Okay.
I
So
ain't married.
if
I ain't
you were
got
to
no
get
ring.
married, yeah, if you were to get married, so you're saying your tradition is if you meet a lady and you want to marry her, you make her your fiance, etc.
Yeah.
You go to her family and you say, "I'm going to give you whatever it may be. I don't know, dowry to marry your daughter." Does
Mhm.
that mean that you have to look after her extra special because you've given them a dowry? Would you not look after her anyway?
No,
No,
it'll be the same.
Yeah, it will be the
That's what
same.
I'm saying. So then, what is the purpose of paying a dowry?
The dowry is just a formality. It's just a formality. It's just a tradition. You know, it's just something that we do. It's nothing to do with the marriage. It's nothing to do about how you feel. It's not like if you don't pay dowry, nothing. It's not like you can't marry her or like, you know, it's gonna be like, oh well, you're not gonna get a good marriage or nothing like that. It's nothing
Yeah,
to
but
do with
Chris, you
that.
know they will start looking at you funny. They
So
won't
that's
rate.
like Miss Chin
Yeah,
said. So
some
nothing
families,
changes. So would they look at you? Yeah, would they look down on you
They'll
or?
definitely
some
look down on
families,
you. 100.
some
percent
families, but you know, everybody there's bad families everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You have to know the family you're marrying into. Do you get what I'm saying? Because in my experience, yes, there are some families that will try and make you feel small because you couldn't do an X amount. But like the example that I gave in my mum's case, where we got the list from my sister's husband's family. No, sorry, we got the list to give to them. And that list would have cost them peas. And my mum made sure she didn't even show them the list first. She cut that list down to a fifth of the list, and she
Wait,
said,
sorry.
"You
The
can
list
do
is
this."
what the family are what they want or
Yeah,
require.
Yeah.
yeah.
So the
Oh,
process
so
is
it's not even I'm giving you what I think what I want to give you.
nah.
You're telling me what you want.
Nah, mate.
You're
It's what
mad.
the family want, mate.
You're mad. What? So what?
The
Anyone in that household can add to the list?
Yeah, anyone.
No,
Yeah,
it's not
nah,
anyone.
nah,
Ayo,
nah.
what are you talking about? Ayo,
Auntie can
that
say
is
I want this.
misinformation.
Grandpa can say I want this, I want that. I said,
Nah,
And then
bro.
no,
Okay,
that's
man. I don't even be misled. It's not anyone. typically, what it
you
is,
get
what
it,
about
Chin.
Mister?
Miss Chin said like you go Aldi and just grab these things. Like
No,
what
what
the
it
I
hell?
said,
is.
go
I need to
Aldi.
know, yeah, how many items can you add to the list and who's
Add to the
adding?
list. Yeah, I need to know. Because by the time my husband done pay for the list, I ain't got no wedding.
That's what I'm
Oh
saying. Your
my
I'm
husband's
now
gonna
days.
literally
engaged for
do
5 years because he's
Look,
recouping what he paid you
I
lot.
said recoup, you know.
you could
Like
you
it's a
can come
Rockefeller.
across
Oh my
some you can
days.
come across some peak families like that. You get what I'm saying? But you can always just turn down the marriage.
So
You
what
get
would you
what I'm
say
saying?
is like from your experience, what would you say is something that would be on the list?
Man, I've seen like 10 packs of cigarettes.
Huh?
I've
They want to see the
seen
Oh
list.
my God.
He's
I've
not
seen
for
random
real.
things. No,
He's
I've
not
seen
for
some
real.
random things on a
No, they're
dowry list.
violating. They're violating, bro.
Yeah, like
It's a 10 packs of
violations,
cigarettes, stunning jewel.
violations. Like I've seen chewing tobacco on there. Like I've seen some crazy stuff on that list. Still,
Let me go to the airport and get tax free. What?
yeah, it's crazy.
You still
It's
don't answer the
crazy.
question though, unless I didn't hear it.
What
But
was the
like,
question?
who
Sorry.
is the family in a sense? Is it just mum, dad, sister, brother? Like, how many
Yeah,
people are
like
Nah,
who
adding
can
to this
add? Yeah.
list?
so it depends
Is it going
on.
to the extended family, like granddad, great grandparents, aunties, uncles in the tribe? Like, how many people are adding to this list? Because it sounds crazy. For your
Alright,
mum to
so
cut down the list, how many people was adding to it anyway? Is this a
alright, so
WhatsApp group chat? Like, what is this? What are we talking?
if you have elders in your family, and elders would be uncles or you know like granddad, the elders, they would, or the elders in the community, excuse me, that would represent your family, because in a community, every marriage would be represented by pretty much the same group of elders. But they would obviously have to liaise with your family. So they would write the list that they would give to the matriarch or the patriarch, whoever is the lead of your family. The lead of your family will now give that list to the lead of the other
Other
family because
person.
yeah.
Okay.
And then they go back and then blah blah blah. You know what I'm
If they
saying?
only decide, right,
Like,
I'm only
makes
getting what
sense.
the mum, the dad, and the sister wants. Everyone else don't get nothing. That's it.
There's no such thing as what any individual person wants because you just get the list as the list. So it's not like
Oh, it's not to
Oh.
say this one. Okay, right, right,
yeah,
right.
you
So
just get the list.
if my partner, my fiance decides he's only gonna buy 3 things off that list, that's it.
Man said three
Mm-mm.
things. Man
Yeah,
said
that's
three
cool.
things.
That's cool, but
But then auntie
there
that's
will be
gonna be at the top,
discussion.
auntie that's gonna be sitting at the front with the other
Mm.
uncles who didn't get what she wanted off the list. She's gonna be
In
giving
it?
my husband side eye.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
thinking.
That's their
Hella
problem, though.
side eyes. Hella side eyes. But
Man
this
sat
is
there
what I'm
chewing
saying.
his
That's
tobacco
not.
and my girl didn't get her cow. She pissed off.
She won't be coming to my wedding. Sorry, you're not gonna be side eyeing my husband. You're bright.
That's not in every family. That's more that doesn't happen as much as it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Like that's not the majority case. You get what I'm saying? Don't let IO fool you. You know what I'm saying?
You know
But
that? No, but some families do that, though.
Yeah, some families do that, but I would say most families don't. You know what I mean? Because it's not that. Not everyone's gonna be out here trying to take the piss. And dowry, like dowry, like with the alcohol. I never opened none of the alcohol that I was given for the dowry. So it wasn't like, oh, you're just gonna give me this and we're just gonna consume it. It's like I kept what I could keep of the dowry because this represented something. It's not like, oh, I've just got bare bottles now. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like it meant something. So it depends on the people in it. Like certain people don't really see, they don't really have respect for themselves, so they're not really gonna show you respect. If they come to you and tell you, yeah, we want X amount and X amount and 10 bags, then you
I have
already
a
know the
question
type of
though.
family you're dealing with. Yeah, go through.
If they ask for they ask for like the cows or whatever, yeah. When
Mm,
you come to the wedding, if you're having it in Nigeria, wherever you're having it in Africa, you've got a neighbor, you're having your wedding. The
mm.
cows that your husband provided, are you going to be eating that same cow, or is it different? So I feel like that's all right. Then now I'm going to
That's
get my
a
money's
good
worth. Do you know what I mean?
question. That's a
Now I'm
good
like, all right,
question.
cool. I provided for my wedding. Like you said, the alcohol, is that going to be alcohol that you're consuming in the wedding? Because that makes sense.
No.
That's logical. That's like a shopping
No,
list. Do you know
That's
what I mean?
not
That's
for the
like,
family to
No.
keep.
it's for
So
the
the
family
dowry,
only.
the dowry stuff is not. Sorry, go on, Ayo, go on.
So you see, like, so the dowry and the wedding stuff is different. So if you're buying like a whole case of Guinness, if
that's
that's
not
part
being
of the
served.
dowry, that's for the family. It's not for. It's
Okay.
not meant to be part of the wedding.
Damn.
Yeah,
You just never see it again. It's just gone.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
not
yeah.
seeing that again. Still,
Go on.
It's just gone, isn't it? It's like shit, Dad.
I mean, it's nice to be on the receiving side of dowry, I guess,
Well,
but
yeah, definitely. I want to be on the receiving side. I want to. Yeah, I'm thinking, how many African friends have I got, and how much dowry can I put up?
but in
It sounds
certain
great.
traditions, and I don't know how you guys would feel about this, because obviously it's still in keeping with the respect of everything, but we have what we call the knocking. So with the intent to marry, the man will come with his family to the bride's house and they will have a sit down, but in the initial meeting, the bride won't be in the room. So it would only be the man and his male representatives and then the females like male representatives. And that's when the dowry conversation actually happens. So a lot of people don't even really know what the dowry is. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just between the men kind of thing. And then the lady will come in maybe like half an hour into the meeting to kind of officially receive them or whatever and all that kind of thing, just to give you a little bit more on the
That
on the
makes sense. My
process.
brother, he's a Muslim, so when he got married, he had to give stuff to his
Okay.
wife's people.
Where was
I can't
his
remember
wife
whether I was
from?
young when it happened. Huh?
Where was his wife
What?
from?
She's Bangladeshi, so they wanted like certain stuff, but I can't remember what it was now. I was quite young when it happened. Yeah, he had to give certain amount of things and then like give stuff to like the man and stuff like that, marrying them.
Okay, okay, okay.
But it wasn't anything crazy, I don't think. Anyway, he started to give something to be like, yeah, I'm gonna look after her and all these things.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, I don't really feel like it's a buy-in thing. I don't feel like it's a burden thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm marrying into an African family and there's a dowry situation, that's just normal. It's expected. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, man will even do it with respect and make sure that they respect my dowry when they receive it. You know what I'm saying? But
But
you
it's
know,
hard. Don't you? Wouldn't you think that like this is where it gets difficult? Because when you're from two different cultures, for someone who doesn't understand that, they would look at it like, "Raw, I'm basically paying to marry this woman."
yeah. But this is why I gave the example of the engagement ring because I've kind of slightly always looked at the engagement ring like that. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, I've actually always looked at it like that because I know that that's not something from any other culture but the Western culture. And even the monetary value that's put behind the engagement ring, it actually costs more than the wedding ring. Do you get what I'm
100%.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's like the attachment, the fact that if you give a woman an engagement ring that she may not be fully happy with, if she's not the kind of woman that cares really how you feel at that moment, she will let you know that this love is very conditional. All right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So how much this is why I was saying, where do we draw that line between I'm buying this love and I'm not? Do you get what I'm saying? Because I think, spending X amount on a ring just to buy a whole nother ring and have a party. Virgin.
That's what I'm
What's
saying
going
because I
on?
can't lie. Why are you going to start your marriage and your married life in a lot of debt? If you're going to go into debt to feed people and to like celebrate your love or whatever, or a little bit, funny, I'm like, I'm not going to put myself in a financial situation, feed people, and to do all these things, and have a massive party and start married life off like worse off. It didn't make any sense.
Well, you'll take dowry, but you're not trying to do wedding.
Hey,
Make
I
it
want
make
my
sense, mate.
alpaca. Make it make sense, bro. I told
Make
you
it
this
make
already. I want
sense,
my
mate.
alpaca. It's the whole thing. I want it. If you're telling me that I can say, yeah, give my dowry's gonna be alpaca, happy days. A black one with little dreadlocks,
So
yes.
you might as
I'm
well have the
happy.
wedding as well then.
Huh?
You might as well have
Yeah.
the wedding as well then.
Yeah, but if it's gonna cost so much money that I'm gonna start married life in debt, then what's the point? To have a
Yeah, but
massive party
okay,
and
yeah,
I
but
feed bare people
dowry,
and do all these things I haven't seen,
rate of
and I'm
Guinness, cow, all, that's money as well.
if I'm inviting people that change my I'm listen, I'm 28 years old, yeah. If I'm inviting people that, my husband's long lost cousin that changed his nappy when he was like 2. I'm not
Yeah,
doing that, bruv, to feed
Yeah,
all
they're
these
not coming
people.
to my wedding,
yeah,
so
Oh,
but
thank
them
you,
they're
right?
not
It's a
coming, man.
lot.
Be for real, Shin, man. Be for real, man. That
I'm
person's not
being so
coming.
for real. They are there because that's what I'm saying. Jamaicans, as Jamaicans, yeah. Like, so what's your name? Lexi. I'm not saying that's right, yeah. As Jamaicans, as we can say,
Guys, I'll
yeah,
be back. 1 second. I
we
just need
have
to make
big
a call.
families. We have massive families. So if I invite my family, yeah, you have to understand that's everybody. That's half of Jamaica coming. That's everyone. If they find out I'm getting
But that's for
married,
you.
that's it.
That's for
That's a lot of
you and
people.
your partner to say,
Yeah, and my
yo,
partner
you're not
is
bringing,
also
you're not
listen.
bringing no one. You're only
Listen,
bringing us.
my partner is a Jamaican man who has a big family. So that's you're talking like
Yeah, but you have to pattern
250
that. You have
each.
to cut
That's
that down, though.
crazy. That's what I said. I've already said this already. I want to cut it down to like 50 people, but that's never going to happen because I'm
50.
going to upset somebody and someone's going to be upset with me. Then they're going to go to
Oh, 50's too
the witch
small.
lady and next thing I'm cursed. So you got to be careful. It's long.
The rich lady. Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
guys,
whoa.
listen,
Man
where I'm
said
from in
the
Jamaica,
Obeah
the
man.
ones that, yeah, she's down the road. That's where I get the chocolate from when I go to Jamaica. I got to go there to get my chocolate and not piss her off because I'm not trying to come
What?
back with all sorts of madness. It's long.
That's mad.
It's long. That's what I'm saying. Next thing you know, everything fuck up and your married life is set bad because you didn't invite X, Y, and Z and they're all cussing you out. It's long.
That's mad.
Why do you think half Jamaicans ain't married?
That's
Long
Crazy.
day.
I just thought it was I genuinely thought it was a cultural thing just to breed and not marry, like, the ones that I
Yeah, you have the
swear.
gay marriage, isn't it? You have the gay marriage where just, yeah, everyone
I
just been
swear
together for
that.
20 odd years, no marriage, no ring, and nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
That's what
trying
I'm
to hold
saying.
it
It's long.
down. Yeah, that's dead. That's dead.
Mm-mm.
But yeah. So you see now, have you come around to understanding, like?
Listen, I hear it. Like, whoever does it, I respect it. I hear it. Whoever wants to do it, they do it. And I get it. I
You're
just
not
feel like,
paying it.
certain man, yeah, especially man that have money, yeah, and they're entitled, yeah, they're going to take that a different way. That's why a part of me, I don't really like the idea of dowry because us men, yeah, we can manipulate. Once money's involved, and some girl are yammers, yeah, when you put
No
money
one.
to
He's
them and
so
their
wild.
family, yeah,
So wild.
man, them will feel like they can control them.
I said, yeah, man, Junior, you're actually so feisty.
Yeah,
Who
man.
upset you? Who hurt you, bro? Who upset you? Who broke your heart? Man, tell some of you are yeah, man, Junior. Not
No,
good. Oh,
no,
God
Uh,
it's not.
forbid.
No one broke my heart.
Mm-mm.
Is that? Let's
Huh?
keep it real,
I
yeah,
feel like they
Shin, yeah?
did.
I was
Let's keep it
too
real,
real,
yeah.
man.
When money's involved, yeah, a man can control a woman. Let's keep it. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, that's why you never let a man financially control you. It's long.
Yeah, but if a
Mm.
man's a billionaire and he's cheating, let's keep it real.
That's very
Nine,
true. Though
nine,
people, that's
nine,
happened.
nine, 9 out of 10 girls are gonna stay. Let's keep it a buck. You're not
Yeah,
being.
of course. If your husband, listen, if your husband sits down with you and says, listen, you will have everything you want in life. You want the house you want, it's all in your name, whatever you want. But once a year, I'm going to go to Iron Apple and do Matters. They're not going to say no because then at that point, they're not strong enough to
What?
financially keep that lifestyle. They can't
100%.
maintain that because they ain't got
So
any money.
in my
What are you
opinion,
doing?
that's
You've
why those
married
girls are.
well, but you ain't got any money.
Yeah,
Now, when your man's taking the piss out of you, what are you
yeah,
doing?
but them
Nothing.
girls are yammets though. Them girls are yammets.
That's mad,
That's
fam.
why you don't let a man be your sole income. In this day and age, in the world of AI, there is no reason why people can't get their money up to the point where they can financially look after themselves.
Ah,
It's crazy. It doesn't make sense. You can't
Hundred
have
percent, which
no
is true.
brains in
But
your head.
It's
You have
What
to
you
not.
look
That's
talking
not
after
the
about?
yourself.
reality.
We have
Yo,
to ask. I want to ask Miss Chin the question. Yeah, remember we
yeah.
were having the discussion on the pod, right? And and I was saying that basically I would
I don't like
prefer.
how he laughed. I don't like how he laughed. I'm scared.
Nah.
I'm
I was
concerned.
basically saying, yeah. So everyone else is basically saying that they are happy to have a working wife, like you know what I'm saying, or working girl, whatever. You get me?
There's a big
I was
difference. What do you
basically
mean?
saying that I wanted a stay-at-home wife. You get me? Because
Right.
man can afford to have a stay-at-home wife. I don't need you to work. Like you get what I'm saying? Like
But it's
you the
not. But
only.
it's not an issue if she does work, though, is it?
It's not an
You're not
issue. No,
mad if
if
she.
she wants to work, she can
Okay.
work. Like you get me? But yeah, like
Mm.
what's your opinion? Like what would you prefer to be like? You get what I'm saying?
Me personally,
Man,
Huh?
this guy. So Shin, we had an episode
right?
where
Have some
we
water. It's
discussed,
okay.
yeah, where we discussed it, where if we was rich and we had the perfect life, would we want our wife to work? I said for me personally,
Mm.
ideally, I would want her to have, I would want her to work so she can have money on the side, just in
Okay.
case we got
So you have
divorced
to add
or
to this question, though, right? So in this
so,
scenario,
yeah,
do you have children?
yeah. There's
Do
children.
you have a
Yeah,
home? What
Yeah,
is
there's
she
children.
doing at home every day? You have to give specifics here.
Nah, this is what I'm saying though, like, because
So
obviously the
is
man
she a
did.
wife and a mother, or is she just a wife? And then I
She's
She's
a
can answer
wife
the
and a
question.
mother. She's
she's
a
a
wife
wife
and
and
a
a mom,
mother.
but
Okay.
she's
There you
stay
go.
at home.
All right, if you
Mm.
stay, but you're not. There's two different. Stay at home wife and stay at home mother. You know what I mean? It's two different things here. You
Oh,
can be both, but I'm
Nah,
saying we need to
but
be
we've
specific.
already
we're
said
being
like
too technical now.
Okay,
she's a,
personally, if I have personally, if I have children now, yeah, I don't have kids. But if I have children now,
yeah.
and my husband's put me in a position where I don't have to work, I'm comfortable. As in, like I have money, I can just go and spend money on whatever. Thank you. Spend money whatever I want to, and I'm
Bang, bang.
comfortable. Oh, thank you, girl. You don't have to do that. Um, yeah, I don't have to work, all these kind of things like that, then fine, I'll happily stay at home. But best understand, I'm playing, I'm having a great time. I'm gonna have my side business that I can do on my computer. I'm gonna do all the things I want to do because there's no way on earth a man is going to have me in a financial chokehold because you never know what could happen. So that's fine. He can sit there and be like, yeah, my wife stays at home, but understand, I'm still scheming. I still have money. I'm not financially
But you're still
100%.
gonna do. You're still gonna have like businesses on the side.
Yeah, he may not know about his businesses, but I have them. Like, I'm not
No,
gonna
but
sit
come on,
there
you
and
have to
be
tell him though. Come on, man.
what
That's
do I
what
have
I'm
to tell
saying.
him? Under what laws?
Why
Under
did you
what
not have
laws?
to know? Like why the
Because you
secrecy?
never know.
Exactly. What
Because
are you
okay,
hiding?
because you have to understand something. Yeah, when no matter how much someone says they love you, they care about you, you never know what could happen. What someone could text someone's head in 10 years' time, and then you're fucked. You see it all the
Now
time.
you're
All over the
sadly
internet,
damaged.
women sat there crying because they've got nothing there. They've got nothing. All they've done is come out of college or come out of uni, whatever, met their husband, married young, had kids. They've only ever been,
But
financially
Chris,
stable
that's
from
what I
their
was trying to
husband.
tell
Now
you.
you're fucked.
Chris, this is what I was trying to tell you in the episode.
You
I
have
feel
to
like
have something behind
one
you. You
woman should
have
have some
to.
sort of assets,
Yeah, you
financial
have to.
assets.
Yes. And protect it. The same way the man might want to sign prenup and protect his things. Make sure you're protecting your things too. Like, you have a house, you're protecting that. You know what I mean? You have to understand that, like, I come from a family of very strong and independent women. Never as good or bad, however you want to look at it, yeah. Every single woman in my life always taught me no matter what happens, make sure you have your things correct. Make sure if you're living with a man's living in your yard. Don't get it twisted, you're not living in a man's
What?
house. You have to understand, yeah. And that's what my situation is now, happily. My house is my house. That's
Okay.
it. You can't sit here and tell
Mad.
me shit. That's fine. If you want to have your house and rent it out and go live with your man in his house, that's fine. But understand, you always got to have your assets. Always. Never get caught lacking, bro. You can't do it. Mm-mm.
Say,
I applaud you still. I applaud you still. Like I
You have to,
do.
you have to.
You get me?
You
Like,
can't
'cause
be out here getting caught short. It's long.
yeah, but I
People are
still
people at the
feel
end of the
like
day.
I'm holding to what I'm saying though, Ayo. Because I just think it's unfortunate, isn't it? Like that even has to be the case, blood. That's more reflective of you get me society.
Of
But
humans.
yeah, like it's mad because, bruv, it just shouldn't be like that. Like in my brain, I'm obviously speaking from a perfect world scenario, innit?
Yeah.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, but the fact that women even have to have plan B, C's, and D's and cover their back and all of these things, bro, that's so mad, you know, because, bro, there's no confidence in taking it that far with a man that you can just relax and let him just drive. You know them ones like
You
they
can never
have that.
relax.
That's
Be
mad.
so for real. Like obviously I didn't know your own life and stuff, but look at a lot of women that are like the way that I'm saying for a reason. It's not because we
Mm,
want to be this way. And when men talk about, oh, women should be in that feminine energy, what are men
mm,
doing to put you in that energy? You have to understand, a woman is not in that energy. It's for a reason. It's because she's still in
mm,
survival mode. You've not made her financially comfortable, emotionally comfortable, even emotionally vulnerable enough to be able to be comfortable.
mm.
Oh, she meant to be in this feminine energy and letting man lead and all these things. If she still has to use her fucking brain, it makes no sense. If I have to come up with the plan, help you execute the plan, give you the spoon and feed you the plan, therefore I may as well do it myself. It will take less energy.
If you
Makes
don't
no
mind,
sense.
if you don't mind,
Mm.
what industry do you work in?
Currently, my day job, I work with as a manager for support accommodation, so I work with young people.
Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right. You're doing stuff in
Is
your.
that
You're
relevant?
doing.
What? That's relevant. Let's
No,
understand the question.
I just wanted to know the industry. 'Cause obviously,
Yeah.
you know when, and this is even mad to say, but I
Mm.
won't say. Yeah, when certain people start talking like their head screwed on and that, you have to actually ask questions like, "Now, what's going on?" Because we could
Oh.
have just been talking to someone that's just kind of, you know what I'm saying? As these men will
Yeah.
say, you know what I'm saying? But you sound like you're doing stuff. So kudos to you. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
have a side
Amazing, my
business
brother.
as well. You always gotta have a side business, always.
What's your side business?
I do hair, I do nails, I do anything basically in
Damn,
the
man. I wish I
industry.
knew
But
how
I've
to
been doing
do
that
that.
since I was like 15, so you always gotta have a side business, even from young.
I rate that. I rate that
Thank
one.
you.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you have
clip
to.
that. I'm gonna clip that. But you know, I still keep it. So I'll explain my position because I is out here making me seem like I'm just some African that just wants my woman to stay in the kitchen or something like that. You know what
I
I'm
didn't say
saying?
nothing, mate. I'm
Alright,
Take you into
listening.
the
cool.
kitchen.
But anyway, nah.
I'm
So
listening, mate.
obviously, like, man's earning enough. Firstly, that everything's taken care of. Like everything is taken care of, and the way that you take care of things as a man, I feel like your woman should feel financially secure, and she should know that God forbid, but if anything happens, that she won't be left in the desert. You get what I'm saying? Her lifestyle shouldn't change or shouldn't be drastically affected. But I don't look at things in that negative, but that would always be covered. Do you get what I'm saying? I won't talk about
Mm,
how, you know what I'm saying, but that should always, as a man, you should just know how to cover that. You know what I'm saying? Open a bank account, put some peas in there, lock that peas away. This is a just in case. Like just do something just to make sure, yo,
yeah.
everyone's good if it goes left. Do you get what I'm saying? But in my view, I would rather know that everything in the household is so well taken care of and not on some I want you to be a housewife thing because these man was on some what she's gonna be in no, it wasn't even you, man. I think it was Jordan. And she was like, oh, like what, she's just gonna be in the house all day, like cooking, cleaning and all that. And I was like, nah, like she has a life. She can go out, go places. She's just not at work. Like work is not the only other place to go in the daytime. Like you got there's so
You
many
have to
things you can
understand
do.
though, maintaining a household is also work though.
Yeah, it's work,
Like
but
maintaining a household is work.
if I say it's work though, it's gonna be
Mm.
taken mad. You know what I'm saying? The slave
I
talk
think it's
comes out.
work. I can't lie. Like I live in my house and it's work. Maintaining my house is fucking. I can't lie. I was even saying to a friend the other day. I said I wish I bought a flat. I wish I got a flat because why on earth I got. There's so much to do. You come home from
Yeah,
work and you've got all these other things to be doing.
damn
Also,
right.
a lot to maintain, and never mind you got Pitney now that's messing it up. Like you're
Damn
just forever cleaning up after them. Like it's a lot to do.
right.
So she's never really relaxed, especially if she's at home looking after young children. That woman ain't relaxed. She's not
I
chilled. She's not
mean,
at home having a cup of tea and chilling and chatting to her friend. She's looking after young babies or
exactly, bro.
toddlers or school kids. She's doing something all the time.
That's not forever. Like there is a period of
Yeah, but that's a lot of her
running
life
around.
though. You say it's not
What?
forever, but if you say it's not forever, I hear what you're saying. But if you have a kid now, the time that
Mm,
kid gets to secondary school, maybe like year 10, year 11, depends if they're a boy
mm,
or a girl, because depends how you grow your children as well. That all takes
um,
factors in. But for a good 10 to 11 years, So you get to year 7, you're still doing pretty much everything for them. You're either picking up from school, taking them to school, feeding them, looking after them, cleaning their clothes, cleaning your man's clothes, because obviously you don't work, doing the household chores, making sure everything's correct and ready, doing the food shop, doing everything to run a home.
Is that bad
Still
for you?
work. No, it's not. But what I'm saying is, that's not relaxed time. That's not 10 years of relaxing. That's 10 years of growing up a child and 10 years of looking after the home and looking after your man and 10 years of still work. So where's the financial compensation for that though? You
Oh
paying
my
her?
days.
Are you giving her a
Financial
car? Are you yeah, because what are you doing?
compensation.
You're saying everything's there for her, but I'm saying,
I never
okay,
said it
so
was
you
gonna be
provided for your
relaxing.
children, but like she's had 10 years out of her career. If you marry a woman now and you know you're financially stable and she's just got a
Mm,
great career, I don't know, whatever she's doing, and
mm,
she's no longer in that career now, she takes 10 years
mm,
out of it. Say she's a lawyer, she takes 10 years out of being a lawyer now. When she goes
yeah,
back to being a lawyer, she's got 10 years of law changes, like the law book changes every year to catch
mm,
up on, and then come
mm.
back into an industry also while looking after children. That's crazy.
I would
Where's
say
her
that
financial compensation?
I would say that she shouldn't have stopped reading up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're
But
really
where's
about
the
it,
time? Where's the
there's
time?
time.
You want her to
There's
read her law?
time.
Where? It's 24
There's
hours in a day.
time.
Find me the time.
Oh my
Find me the
goodness, there's
time.
time.
Find me it.
There's
Find me the
time.
time. Where is it?
There is there. Like, I'm
But where
telling
is
you,
that
it's there
located? You keep saying it's there, but where is it located? In between
for
changing
each
nappies,
individual
doing
person.
dinner, feeding people, looking after the
Nah,
kids.
work
Where's the
at
time
them.
to be
Like,
reading your law book? Where's the time?
you
Find it for
have
me.
time. Obviously, you can't do it like you did it before. But
Okay, and
even
then you
if
got to understand postnatal depression. You got to understand that might take a factor.
we're going back. What
Then
you
you got
mean?
to add. Then you got to understand getting your pink back and getting yourself
Bare
back to how you were
variables.
before you had kids. It's all love.
These
Hormonal
are
changes.
bare
You're not factoring
variables.
anything. Yeah, but you're not factoring any of these things in. You're just like, yeah, I do
I'm
like that's
factoring
enough.
everything in, but remember, our perfect world. Perfect world. If I factor everything in, it's mad. It's mad.
You
Do you
have
get
to
what
though.
I'm
You have
saying?
to factor it in. So like I
I
said,
never
where's the
said it was
financial
relaxing.
compensation?
I never said it was relaxing. Forget the financial compensation. But I think
But you
it's
get to
I
go to
think it's
work
more
every day and
beneficial.
talk to like adults every day. You get to
Nah,
leave
man. Look,
the
I think it's
house,
more
go and have
beneficial with
adult
family.
conversations every day. My girl's covered in snot and shit
You
and
have to think
peanut
about the
butter.
children. You have to
That's
think about
mad.
the
That's
children.
mad.
You have to
Oh
think
my
about
god,
their development.
crazy.
Look,
No, but
you have
Oh,
to
remember,
is
think
it?
about
But
their
the man doesn't though. The man
yeah, but
doesn't have to
remember,
think about
Chris said the
development.
perfect world. So in the perfect world, will she be going through postnatal depression?
You never know.
If
It
it's
can
the
happen to
No,
perfect
she
world.
anybody.
wouldn't be. But
Postnatal
I'm
depression
just
isn't
saying,
linear to money or not, is it? Postnatal depression isn't linear to how much money
why
you got in
are
the
we
bank.
bringing it back
You've
to
got
monetary
millionaires that are
values now?
still
What's the
depressed.
monetary value thing
No,
now?
but
Because you're saying
I
about
don't know.
how
If
perfect
Chris is
world,
saying
right?
no, but I'm
And you're talking
thinking in a
about
perfect
providing.
world, yeah, everything's perfect. So I don't think she will be going through postnatal depression.
But nothing's perfect in this world. No matter how much money you have, no matter
Nah,
how
allow this,
comfortable you
bro.
are.
That's
What
not
do
to
you
use that
mean?
word.
This is not.
Are
This is
you
not. This
are
is
you a
not
skeptic?
paradise. Do you know what I
Are you
mean?
a
Like, this is
skeptic?
not. What do you mean by am I skeptic?
Are you a skeptic?
In what sense? In what sense am I skeptic?
I'm sorry, that not a skeptic. Are you cynical?
I'm not cynical. I like to understand the good and the bad and the evil. I like to understand that there's two sides to a coin. I'm logical. I would say
Uh-huh.
that I'm a very logical person. I like to be logical about my decision making and logical about how certain things will then impact other things.
Because your logic tends to lean you to the side of it's gonna end in negativity.
No, it's
More.
not. I'm a very positive person. If you as a person, you know, I'm very positive. I'll take risk wherever because I feel like you only live once and you got to make the choices. You got
Okay.
to make the
Okay.
decisions that best suit yourself. So you got to take the risk. It's nothing worth like having in life if you don't try. And sometimes when you try, there's risks.
Damn, girl.
I just like to play the advocate, you know. I just like to be like, well, you say they're perfect, but da, 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 da.
Mm, I hear you. I hear you. But going back to what I'm saying.
Affection.
Yeah, I mean, uh, it's like it's true what you said. Obviously, I'm speaking from fairy tale land. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like it's impossible, but I'm speaking from fairy tale land. Do you get what I'm saying? So, you know, this is
And
this
you
is
could
this is
argue what is fairy tale land. You could argue what is that.
nah, you're getting mad
Is it a
now. This
fairy
is
tale
your
to be
bro.
really happy? Is it a fairy tale to be picture perfect? Is it a fairy tale to be a Brady Bunch family where everyone's just happy?
I think that is a fairy tale.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You could argue both ways, right? I could sit here and argue and say, you know what? that doesn't exist. Or I can sit here and argue and say, yeah, everyone's life's like that. You're stupid, right? Because we all know it's not. You've got to
I
be able
mean,
to have,
some people are
yin
living
and
the
the
dream.
yang.
Some
Some
people are
people
living
are,
the
but
dream.
they're spiritually not in line. They may live in the dream, but they might be doing absolutely craziness to get the dream, which then makes them not be good people. So
This is
realistically,
different.
what is the dream? See?
This is different. Terry. What do you mean they're not spiritually aligned? I want to poke that a little bit. What do you
Oh, you
mean?
want to poke the bear? Lord.
I want to poke it a little
Okay,
bit.
that's fine. So you could have someone who is, for example, a good example. You could have someone who's a liar, a cheater, who is absolutely terrible. Like, he's a terrible human, tortures animals, he's awful, yeah. Like a really, really horrible person, yeah. Because when he closes the door at 5 p.m. and he goes into his home, he's the perfect husband. He's not spiritually aligned, is he? He's not doing good in the
Mm.
world. He's not being a good person. He's a liar. He's a cheater. He's awful. He sins every day. When he steps into his front door, he's the picture perfect. Yeah, I get that for the kids. Don't worry. You sit down now. You know, women don't need to do this. She got a cleaner. He's done everything for his wife because he so loves her and wants everything perfect. But he just wants peace. He's hacked the key to the fact that, you know what, if I want peace in life, my wife has to be happy. So make sure she's happy and comfortable, relaxed. When I come through that door from all the craziness I've just done outside, and I've got peace at home, he's not really doing it for the fact that he loves and cares about it. He's doing it so that when he comes out from his craziness, he's stepping into peace. But he's not
Mm.
spiritually aligned, is he? He's not good with God. He's not good with anybody. He's not good with anything because he's.
Damn. Damn. I mean, no, I wouldn't say it's spiritually aligned. Um,
Exactly.
but essentially that's what this would all boil down to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, because if people were spiritually aligned, then you would be living in that perfect world scenario or whatever that is to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, but I just had to understand what you meant by that. What is your spiritual belief
In what sense?
in the sense that do you believe in Jesus Christ?
Yeah, I believe in God. I believe that there's a higher power. I believe that everything in the comes from somewhere bigger and higher, bigger and better.
Higher power.
Yeah, definitely. I think this world we're all given. And I got a very funny way of looking at it. I think that in this world we all have endless amounts of storybooks of how our life will be, and whatever choice we make takes us to a different part of the story, a different part of the chapter, and moves us across this massive storyboard of life. And however it ends was always going to be that way if you picked that path. So I got a very weird way of looking at it.
Hmm. Hmm.
And the more
What
right you are with God, the more right things will be for you. I feel like if you live as a good person, you'd make good choices, and you can genuinely be sorry for the pain you've caused other people. I feel like you're always going to have a bad person, and you don't care about this. You're not spiritual. Probably won't have a good ending. But who am
Do
I
you
to
believe in
judge?
heaven and hell?
Of course,
Okay, cool.
I believe that you go somewhere after you die, and I believe that you end up where you're supposed to be. Put it that way. I feel like if you don't live a
So
good
you believe in
life,
purgatory?
I don't
Do you believe in purgatory?
explain.
No,
I have to Google the word. My brain's not.
like purgatory. Like if you've not been too good, if you've not been too bad. There's the middle.
Yeah, like I believe that you have to live like a decent life and be like, no one's perfect. Like, do you know what I mean? There's a reason because Adam and Eve were doing like apple eating and shit. So you can't have perfection, but for a reason.
But I hear you still. I hear it. I hear it.
And the Bible also does say that all men lie, so you never know.
Huh?
In the Bible,
Huh?
you don't know that. You don't know that.
Show me the verse. Show me the actual verse.
Okay.
I speak. You've done it. You've done yourself in now, mate.
Yo, this girl said all men lie. You
So
know?
it says
I swear
Psalms
there
one
is. I
one
swear there is.
six.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
Psalms. Hello, Psalms 116:11.
Oh,
Alright, cool.
she's
I
got
said,
us
in my
now.
haste, all men are liars. Not all man, all men. MEN, as in all men are liars.
I think, hey, man wasn't ready.
He asked
Hey,
for it. What do you want me to do? Act like I don't know.
I'm,
He
I,
wasn't.
that's,
He wasn't
I
studying
am
it.
waiting. Why
You
you
wouldn't
running
expect
away,
it.
bro? Why are
You
you
had
running
to.
like you're gonna challenge her, bro?
Innit? He wasn't ready. He
Oh
wasn't
my
ready.
days. This girl
But
come
that's
like
not me
shit.
coming with. That's not me coming with any kind of vim. I'm just simply saying, if you're gonna ask the question, be ready for the
I
answer.
said
No?
all men, you know.
Yeah, not
Hello, baby.
MAN, as in all men. Like,
I said in my
not all
haste.
man. Yeah. Long day.
Mm-mm. That's crazy still. Say nothing. You know them ones where she knows her word, homie.
Oopsie.
She got you, homie.
Oopsie daisy. My bad.
Hey, what happened?
Like,
What happened? Where you going, man?
He had to go away. He had to go compose himself. He had to go check, make sure I wasn't lying.
Man's on the Bible app. Oh
Oh
my
Lord.
days. For what?
He's like,
Because
wait.
I specifically asked stuff like, you know what I'm saying, do
Mm.
you believe in Jesus? So obviously
So this is something that I've been contesting recently about understanding, because
I
I
should have
find it difficult to understand how God can be one person and how he can also be a man, right? Physical human being, right?
oh, this is
So there's
perfect.
a whole. So we have this conversation. Be ready for them. Hey, girl, my cousin's in here. I find it really difficult how God can be, like you said, a physical being that walks the earth, that can, harm people, can do anything, right? How can
Hmm.
he be a physical being and also a person? I don't get it. My brain can't comprehend it. It's not something I quite understand because I just don't get it.
Okay.
Understand that you can have Jesus and you can have someone who represents God and speaks his word, and I completely understand that. To say
Yeah.
that God is a man, I don't understand. My brain don't get it.
Okay.
It's something I've been trying to figure out and understand, and I've been trying, but because I didn't quite get it. So if he wants to explain it, I'm more than happy to try.
I don't want to give it a go.
I feel like I need a break. He's nice water.
no, I don't need no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need no
I
break.
feel like he wasn't ready for my response.
Listen,
Hey,
listen.
girl.
That's too much smoke, man.
This agenda that God is a man, God is he or whatever.
Mm.
God is a spirit.
Okay, so how is
I
his
think
spirit and a human?
I don't think God is a human. In my
What's Jesus then?
Jesus is the Son of God.
Okay, but then
you
some
not
people
believe
argue
Jesus.
that Jesus is also God, right? People argue that Jesus is God, so make it make
I
sense.
believe
How can he be two in one?
I believe Jesus came into human form, but I don't think Jesus is
But the
originally a
Bible
human.
doesn't say that though. The Bible says that
The Bible says he came
he's
into
God,
human
right?
form.
Woo!
Hmm?
Woo, woo,
Does the
woo.
Bible not say that he is God? Jesus is God, right? That's what a conversation we're having.
100%.
Jesus is
Okay,
That's
so
God.
what I
how is he
believe.
spirit and a man and God?
But I don't believe. But then that's the thing. I don't believe Jesus or God is a human being. I just
How
feel
can he be a human entity that comes from a woman,
I feel like the I don't know how to explain
right?
it yet, but I don't know how to explain. This is where the autism is kicking in. Yeah,
Oh, poor thing.
when you read the Bible, they refer to him as man, capital with an M, meaning something way higher. But I don't think God or Jesus is a human being. In my
So what do you think he
opinion,
is then?
I think is a spirit and, like you said, a higher power, the highest of the highest, taller than the tallest. That's what I believe.
Okay.
That's what I believe.
Sorry,
The
what did you say?
highest of the
Sorry,
highest.
I missed that. I missed that. What did you
I
say?
believe I believe God
Hmm.
is the highest order of all. It's like the highest power. But I don't believe God is a human being or a human man like me, you, like us. Lot.
Yeah, he can't conceive and have children, right? That's what you're saying.
Exactly. So I
He,
don't believe. So I don't
okay.
believe. So I never believed that Jesus or I believe Jesus came in human form, but is he originally a human? No, I don't believe that.
Mm.
Arguing that he's originally a human.
Would you? Sorry, say that again.
Thank you for no. Never mind. I
Oh,
thought I had a different
you was
conversation. I was about to
bugging,
get
bro.
into a different combo.
Chris was bugging.
Yeah, I was in a different combo. So thank you. Um, I don't know, man. It's kind of weird because I actually thought you had a different outlook, IO,
I feel
on
like I
it. So
shared his
nah,
outlook. I feel like if I wasn't here and you asked him, he would have given you the same
No,
response
I
that
would
you're
have not given
expecting.
you the same response. I believe
yeah, no, yeah.
the higher.
All right, so I want to ask you a question then, if I can, to maybe help a little
Mhm.
bit. So, okay, so just to clear up, I understand, I even what you were saying. I'll refer to both of you. I understand what you were saying when you said that you don't believe that Jesus was originally a human. I
I didn't say
understand
that.
how.
I
No, not
said
you, not
I
you, not you,
struggle.
Oh yeah, you say
Okay,
what I said
not
fine.
then.
you. No, that
Yeah.
was what I said. Sorry, that was what I
Okay,
said.
cool. I don't mix
Uh,
me in that one just in case.
yeah, no, no, yeah. So that was, yeah. So yeah, I understand that. What I want to say to that is that you have to understand that, and this is to Io, just to respond to that quickly because
Mhm.
I don't want to leave that, right? So, Jesus, God the Father, and the Holy Spirit share the same essence. So, they share the same nature, right? Um, the same divine nature, right? So, they have the same, you can think of it as them sharing the same power, right? Now, they are three persons. So it's like, I don't want to compare it in a weird way because I don't want to blaspheme, but literally just imagine, like, I don't want to use this example because it's so mad. But basically, the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit are all in
Mhm.
unison in their essence. So the power that they have, they share. They share that power, right? Jesus was always there with the Father, as was the Holy Spirit, right? From the beginning, because the Son proceeds from the Father. He wasn't created like afterwards, because everything was created through the Word. John 1:1, right? And we know that Jesus is the Word of God, right? When Jesus came down into human form, yes, he came down as the mediator, but he came down as God, but in the human form Jesus that we have. So his human form that died was just the human, that was just the flesh, but he was still God, right? He still had that divinity, right? He was born by a virgin, and this is now to answer you, Miss Chin. Sorry, she was born by a sorry, he was born by a virgin,
Yeah.
and because I think you said what was the reason he had to be born by a human or something like that.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, he came as a human, so he had to be born by a human, right? If he
Mhm.
just came and just appeared, then it would have been like, well, obviously you're the son of God because you've just appeared and no one else has ever done that, and no one else probably will. But everything happened in normality. He had to still be a man, you know what I'm saying? So he had to
Mhm.
have that human aspect of him because he was going to go through something at the end of his human life that was going to have to be something that only a flesh can feel. Him and his divinity can't feel pain. God
Yeah.
can't be put to death. God can't be lashed. But he allowed himself to come into that weak form, so to speak, to carry out the mission that he had to carry out. Now I don't know if that explains at all anything that you asked, but let me know if anything in
Kind
that was
of. It does.
unclear.
Like, it's the conversations that I have a lot, like a lot of the time. I do struggle to
Mm,
understand it because I just feel like I don't quite understand how we are so many things. Um, I
I
get it in
understand
that
that.
sense, but also understanding that if my girl's a virgin, wait, what day is it today?
Wednesday.
Um, no, I don't know what
Tuesday.
day it is ever. I know what date it is.
No,
Um,
Sorry, it's Tuesday.
Tuesday, right?
Yeah,
No, you're not
Tuesday,
a point.
Tuesday. My
So
bad, my bad, my bad.
it's okay. Um, what was I saying? Um,
If it was a virgin.
yeah, I think if my girl's a virgin now, and we all know how conception happens, and we all understand how that happened.
Mm.
How did he get in there?
It was a miraculous conception.
Yeah, but we all know, like, I don't like to bring science into things too much because that's a bit, but to understand, like, even in the Quran, it literally speaks about how conception happens, right? Down to
What are you
understanding
talking
how,
about?
talking about how literally leeches, like, so in the Quran, it says about how leeches, it doesn't say leeches, it says a different word that I can't pronounce, but it basically says the translation is in English that leeches and how leeches look like the babies. And if you look at 3D scan of literally a fetus, it looks like a leech, and how they can manage to describe all of those factors of a baby, right? Without scans, without seeing it in that form, without knowing what those things are. We all know that babies have to come from somewhere. A man and a woman have to make a baby, right? Sperm and an egg have to meet, and it fertilizes, and it creates an egg, and all these things, right? So,
Mhm.
if that is the case of making a child, how on earth? I know God is amazing and powerful. How on earth did that happen? You can't just immaculately concept unless
Right there.
something happened there. We have to describe what these things are. I don't understand. And then make a
Said it right
baby
there.
that's then Jesus. That then everyone says Jesus is God. Now I'm confused. So God made himself?
Okay, so let me ask you a question, right? And if you want to look at it like God made himself, if you're looking at God as three persons sharing the same essence, we have to
That
remember
makes more
that.
sense. When you say people sharing the same essence, I can get down with that.
Yeah.
If you can
But let me
spirit
ask
share, that
you
makes sense.
let me ask you a question about the conception. So do you believe that God is all powerful
Yes.
and God can do any God is not limited in any way?
No, I think our minds are limited anyway. Understanding is limited.
So if God wanted to,
Hmm.
he could send his Holy Spirit to come over. Let's just say, for example, right, somebody had an ailment that the doctors couldn't really figure it out,
All
right?
right, yeah, I hear you.
And if God wanted to send his Holy Spirit out to this person, and this Holy Spirit came over this person, and this person had some experience that they could never describe, and after
Yeah,
this experience was over, they were healed. They were just
yeah,
healed. The doctors are perplexed. They're thinking, like
yeah.
this
How does that
doesn't make
work?
any sense.
Yeah.
In that same respect, it's a miracle, right? But to go more deeper into the biological,
Mm,
details of the matter. Now, obviously, the Bible doesn't tell us about, what was inserted into what tubes and all of these type of things, but we already know how things go. But what we were told is that the Holy Spirit came over her. That you, I don't want to say you can leave it to your imagination, but you can only imagine that when the Holy Spirit came over her, what would now be called probably an artificial insemination or just a baby literally being placed in the womb or a fetus or whatever. However, you want to imagine that happened, it happened because at whatever stage you imagine, that is literally what happened. The a baby was placed in her womb, not as a baby. It wasn't placed in there like
yeah,
5 months
still.
old, but
Yeah, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? She was made to become fertilized by the
yeah.
miraculous hand of the Holy Spirit. So, and that's what we believe. That's what is explained. And obviously to people, because I hear this definitely a lot, and a lot from
Hmm.
probably Muslims, but yeah, it is kind of like, wow, wait, what? But a lot of things are, and a lot of things when it
Yeah,
comes to the miracles that surrounded Jesus in his life, like when they wanted to get onto him in the crowd and he just disappeared into the crowd. Like a lot of people miss these kind of passages, and it's like, yo, what? Wait, what happened?
this is what I'm
And
saying. Like, it's difficult because growing up, asking
mm,
questions was not a thing. You don't ask
what,
questions. Honestly, these
what did you
things you
grow up
just
with?
with Christianity, and it was a thing where you don't ask questions. If you go to, I never forget the day I went to to church, and I asked a question. I think it was the same freaking question about how is God also Jesus, and I got kicked out of Sunday school. I had to go
Wow.
and what my
What?
little
Like Sunday
what my
school?
little 10-year-old asked my nan and tell her what I'd done because I asked questions. I said, I said okay.
Damn.
Then I literally sat there and thought, well, if I can't ask questions about it, and I can't learn, and that's the way I learn was asking questions, then am I
Crazy.
going to understand it? I don't get it. I can't understand how we can be so many things at one thing. And it was confusing. And then, yeah, not a very pleasant.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just
Mm.
associated it with like, well, how am I meant to learn if I can't ask?
It's weird though, because I've always said, yeah, if they put this kind of concept in like a Marvel movie where there was
I
like
get it.
three superheroes and they all like had like they fought, all their like thoughts were in sync, they could like all do the same powers, like,
Yeah.
but they would just all look different.
You know,
People
you
would
can get a
people would
comic
digest
Bible,
that.
right? You
I
do know
mean,
that?
there is there's many
Yeah,
comic
there's a
books.
comic Bible. I
The
literally
yellow
brought
book.
one. Yeah, a comic Bible.
But
There's the
people
whole
would
Bible, but in comic form.
I mean, a lot easier than just someone trying to say it. And I feel like this argument, if I'm going to be honest, because I hear this argument in Islamic conversations or Islamic Christian conversations a lot, it's usually something used almost to ridicule the idea that, oh, but you guys have one God, but it's three gods. You worship three gods, but it's
I don't
one
know
God.
about that.
So how could this work? You know what I'm saying? And then it comes into this kind of
I don't know
circular.
about that way.
Well, no, I'm just saying
Or
what
like
I've
people
heard.
always think it like that. Islam and Christianity don't go hand in hand. But if you really look at the Quran in itself,
Mm.
they accept Christians. They accept that they believe in God. They accept that that's okay. Like a Christian and a Muslim can marry. Do you know what I mean? That's okay. Accepted. You both
Christian
believe
and a
in God, whether
Muslim
it's the
can
same or
marry.
it's not. Yeah, they can. It has to be. I don't know if it's always right way of getting it right around, but it can't. Like for example, if a Muslim man married a Christian, that's okay. If it was the way around, maybe not so. I believe
Okay.
it's that way. As long as one of you believes in God.
I swear it has to be
Okay.
the Muslim man and a Christian woman.
Yeah, a Christian woman, yeah. Because they believe obviously that men lead the family and that they will not lead them, but they will understand that, probably at some point you'll take your shahada or maybe you won't, but it's okay because your relationship is deemed as okay by God, because it's you believe in God, whether it's the same or not, you still believe.
Okay. Um, have you read any hadiths before?
Yeah, I have. So my brother's a Muslim. He's a revert. He took his shahada when he was like 16. So like my household's always been very open-minded and very
Wait, did you
able
say
to
he
have
was
people.
Christian before?
No, he wasn't a Christian before. He just took his shahada. We were Christian at one point. My family's very complex. My mum grew up as a she's a Roma gypsy, but she grew up as a Catholic.
Say swear.
Yeah, my family's so complex. It's actually ridiculous, honestly.
Does she do them the the
Yes.
confessions
Yeah.
when you need
What?
to go
Tarot
speak to
cards. Wait,
not
what are you talking
not
about?
not, not tarot card, confessions.
Yeah.
Confessions
Yeah.
where
You gotta
she has
take
to
the,
speak to her
the, the
pastor
Holy
and that.
Spirit. Yeah, you gotta take the bread and that. The dry piece of cracker. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to take the cracker and eat the cracker and
You
then
spend a lot of time on your knees and just crying and praying and basically just believe that you're born in sin and no matter what you do, you're always going to be sinful. So it's very
okay.
quite depressing. It's quite depressing, honestly. Yeah.
No, I hear it. It's interesting. It's quite interesting, even though I don't really mess with Catholicism and all them thing there.
Yeah.
But it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's
So interesting.
interesting that
My dad and his dad are different. We got different dads.
yeah.
So his dad's a Rastafarian. His whole family are Rastafarian. Like
What
I'm
your
talking like my brother's dad and
oh
my
your
brother's
brother
family. So
oh your
he's
brother's
the Reba.
Rastafarian. Okay.
Yeah, so he grew up with the Catholicism, a little bit of Christianity, and a lot of Rastafarian beliefs. So when he got to 16, he was doing a lot of badness. So
Mhm.
he found a lot of peace in Islam and it saved him. And I honestly believe that Allah saved him. I honestly believe that the reason I have a brother to this day is because he became a revert and became a Muslim and continued to live his life that way. And it saved him from a lot. Mental health, it saved him from going down the wrong roads and picking the wrong things and going down the wrong way. So yeah, like when I was a kid, I used to not go to sleep very well in it. So my brother used to pray outside my door, and like when you pray in Islam, it looked like you're singing, but the rhythmic factor of it used to put me to sleep. So it soothes my soul in a way.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
All right. So you got a lot of different faiths in your family.
Oh yeah, then my nan, that's my grandma's, like my mum's side.
Yeah.
She's the reason that she was a Catholic because she's a Roma gypsy. But when back in those days, you couldn't be a gypsy, like no gypsies, no blacks, no dogs, all those things there. And she married a very much Englishman from wherever he was from, can't remember now.
Wait, hold on.
And
So
she had to pretend that she wasn't a Roma gypsy. So that's the whole other.
So the Roman gypsies couldn't be around the Roman Catholics.
So you don't know. So you don't know about no gypsies, no dogs, no blacks, no the signs. It says no,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know about
right?
like, obviously
Yeah.
the racism.
So yeah. So because of that factor, my grandmother's mother's mother came. She's a Roma gypsy, but that part of Romania, not Romania, that part of being a Roma gypsy, she came from like basically rural part of
Oh,
Spain. So when her family moved to England, her family moved from Spain to England and come over here, they had to kind of pretend that they weren't Roma gypsies. So they had to marry into an English family to kind of pretend the fact that they were actually gypsies. It's very interesting. Yeah, so back to my point, she was like a tarot reader. She could read palms, very like spiritual woman. So my grandma always grew up, not pretend to be a Catholic because she was a Catholic, but also had the ideology of like spirituality, palm reading, all those kind of things. So
yeah,
very interesting.
palm reading thing's scary, man. I can't mess with that still, man.
Why is it scary? What scares you about it?
The palm reading, I don't know, man. I hate this. Not hate. Sorry, hate is a strong word, but
Yeah, it's very strong.
this thing of a human being able to tell you your future is a bit mad to me. Like,
Okay, but so for example, right,
it's mad.
when
It's
you
mad
read
to
the
me still.
Bible, and someone is saying they've caught the Holy Ghost and they're running around church and they are in
Yeah, but that's
absolute
not.
hysterics. Listen, let's see hysterics and they're crying out in tongues. Does that not
Yeah.
scare you a little bit? Does that not make you feel a little bit? Oh, this is a
You know,
bit
you know what it is. Yeah,
uncomfortable.
it doesn't scare me. I just feel like that is a bit performative. Even though
Okay,
that may be someone catching the Holy Spirit, cool. But obviously, with the church that I go to, I kind of know if it's genuine or if it's performative.
but you're
And you see,
used to it, right?
when a man's screaming and shouting and going on the floor, that's performative because
Okay, but you're used to that, right?
the Holy Spirit doesn't make you go out of control. The Holy Spirit gives you control. That's one of the fruits. So you fighting, screaming, and doing Harlem Shake on the floor, that's a bit mad to me.
Nah, you
I
So,
definitely hear it, but that's also something that you're used to,
but
right?
with the
So,
whole palm reading thing, yeah,
mm,
man's putting crosses and that on my hand and saying that, oh, in the
I
future you're
don't
gonna
know
do
who's
this and
putting
that, yeah.
crosses on your hand. That's not part of
It's a bit,
palm reading.
nah, man. It's a bit, because you know what it is, yeah.
I have to ask you though, did you make that up or did that actually happen
No,
to
I
you?
didn't. No, this
If
is.
you put a cross
that
on your
could
hand and
be.
was reading your
No,
palm,
no,
because
not on my hand.
that's
Okay,
not
not
the
on my
same
hand.
thing.
I think they were
I'm
trying
being
to
dramatic.
catch us
Okay,
Yeah.
out
please be
reading.
factual here because I'm putting out some information
I'm
that's
being
not
dramatic.
factual.
Yeah. But my
Okay,
boy,
go on.
yeah, one of my boys, yeah, he was doing palm reading. Like he was speaking to her on the phone for an hour, innit? And I thought,
What do you mean? Sorry, this is what I'm saying. This is where
long.
I get a little, my back gets up a little bit, yeah, because people will talk about it in negative tone, but not talking about the real facts. It's like if I sit here and tell
No,
you
because
that
he was on
my
the phone. Like he
yeah, but
did
if I
palm
sit here and
reading.
tell you that my only experience of church was people throwing themselves on the floor and catching a ghost, you're gonna be like, well, that's not all what church is, aren't you? I'm saying to
Not
you,
really.
but you hear my point though, right? But you hear my point though, right?
Yeah,
Right?
I know that
Okay, so
happened,
please
but
talk
I
in a
won't be
sense of like
offended.
what actually happened because that's not
No,
what palm reading is. So I'm a bit
no, I'm
confused
not.
how you're on the phone and my girl's talking about palm reading. How is on the phone? Let's that your boy's hand is led in the palm of the woman reading the palm. I don't understand what you're talking about.
I was thinking about two different things. First thing when I said putting crosses in my hand, that's me joking. I'm being dramatic. Yeah.
Okay,
The
okay.
other thing, I've been to my boy's house when he's been on the phone to a palm reader and she's all saying this and that. Obviously,
That's truthfully that's rubbish.
I'm being
What you gonna say?
supportive, but I'm not trying to be rude. I'm thinking this is all bullcrap in my head, and I'm falling asleep as well. But then I'm thinking this is not for me, and I'm thinking, what are you paying for exactly? What is she doing for you?
Mm,
So yeah, man, I don't really mess with the palm reading thing. It's not my thing still. And
okay.
I want to say something, but it's gonna sound controversial, so I rather
Yeah,
not.
Well,
say
isn't
it.
that what this whole is? Say it, innit? The
Now,
hell?
Say it.
palm reading, yeah, I don't know if it is, but I feel like it's low key witchcraft.
It's
But
not even low key, it's high key witchcraft. Well, what do you mean, fam?
What do you deem as witchcraft?
It's witchcraft, guys. Oh, what do you say
Yeah, but I'm
witchcraft
asking you a
is?
question. What do
person
you deem
as
as
witchcraft,
witchcraft?
you know.
Manipulating the power only supposed to be given by the Holy Spirit.
Do you think witchcraft is manipulating the power, not right?
That's
That's
exactly
that's
what
just
it
what
is.
I'm trying to understand. Okay,
Witchcraft is
100%.
fair enough.
manipulating the power.
Interesting.
Witchcraft it can never be used for good.
Well,
It can
I
never be
okay.
used
mean,
for good.
they think it's good sometimes, but like I said earlier, I said at the beginning of the stream, fam, the devil will always come to collect. Doesn't matter what kind of deal was made. That door was not
Okay, so
made
can I
with.
ask a question? Yeah, when you close your eyes, yeah,
I like
and you
that, fam.
pray. No, I'm asking you. No, no, listen. I'm not even. You haven't even heard me. When you close your eyes and you pray, yeah, and you're praying to God and you're talking to God, yeah. Because when I pray, I close my eyes, I talk to God, telling him
Yeah.
telling him how I'm feeling. I'm telling him everything that's bothering my soul, right? I'm telling him everything that's troubling me,
Mm-hmm.
everything that's bothering me, yeah. I'm doing. I'm telling him. I'm thanking him for the things that have happened. Having a conversation, yeah. So
Mm.
when you're telling me that you're, saying it's witchcraft and these things, a lot of people that confuse the two. So when I say that my origin and that come from what people would class as, you could class it, I guess, a little bit as witchcraft, yeah, I guess, if that's what you wanted to do. But when they manifest or when they speak things into existence, they're doing the exact same thing. They're literally sat there saying, "What this is what I would like to happen. This is what I would like to embody. This is what I would like to receive. This is what I would like to be doing in my life." They're doing the exact same thing. They may not be doing it in the sense of they're talking to God, but they're doing it in the sense of like, this is what I'm going to manifest. This is what I'm going to put into the universe. This is what I'm going to believe is going to happen. And they're
There's
reading
lots of
tea
different
leaves, and they're
concepts.
reading tea leaves, and they're looking into the future. They're looking into what they feel is bothering their soul. They're not doing it because they want to do it because
What?
I'm just
Tea
gonna
leaves?
sit here. Yeah, you can do tea leaves. This is what I'm
Wait,
saying.
wait,
This is what I'm
wait,
saying.
wait,
These
wait. Hold on,
conversations I'm
hold on.
having is probably
Hold
gonna
on,
make you
hold on,
feel
hold
very
on, hold on,
uncomfortable.
hold
I'm
on,
gonna be
hold on.
quiet. But
Tell
yeah.
me about this tea leaf thing. What?
All right, cool. So I
Like,
spent most of my childhood. It's my childhood. My mom's mum, right? My grandma,
Yeah.
right? So my grandma, not you can't really teach someone how. She explained to me why possessed the start, not possessed. That's a little crazy name. Why I understand what I understand. Why I feel like I have a understanding. Why I feel the way I feel. The dreams I have. Why I understand what I understand. And she explained to me about my family history. All these things, right? When you're reading tea leaves, you only are supposed to do it when something is bothering you. And you can't put your finger on something. Something is not sitting right with you. When something is not making sense. When you're having bad dreams about something, you can read tea leaves. But I can't explain it to you about showing it. I'm not showing it to you. I don't do that anymore. It's very, it's very long. Yeah.
So why did you stop doing it?
Why did I stop doing it?
Yeah.
Um, well, a very personal story why I stopped doing that.
Alright,
Nothing
sorry, my
bad
bad, my
happened.
bad,
It's not.
my
No,
bad.
no, it's not bad like that. It's nothing bad like that. It goes into more context, basically. Nothing crazy. It's just I had a really bad dream about something that it ended up happening in like a few days after the dream. But because I couldn't put my finger on what was wrong, and I woke up in a very hysterical state about it. The thing that drew me the most to do to understand why my dreaming was like that, you read tea leaves, and it made sense. So I don't do it anymore.
mm.
A little bit of kind of
So,
Yeah, that's one still.
madness.
That's one still.
I think that a lot of people
That's
don't realize
one.
that
I mean,
before this new age, was back in the day when we were like hunters and gatherers and all this kind of era, a lot of people did things like this because they were lacking
see,
understanding.
Ayo, isn't this what we was talking about like an hour ago, fam?
yeah, people mix
Uh,
things.
people like these. I
Yeah.
don't know who the hell has got people thinking African spirituality was what was going on before. Like
hmm
they, like that's listen. People are bugging.
That's what I'm saying. People don't understand it. They just like to say all these things. But then you can look at, for example, like Reiki, where you move your energy around your body, and people will say that's witchcraft. They don't understand it.
It's all
What?
witchcraft. Would you say that these
So,
things are divination? Because I would say they're all divination.
what Reiki?
All of these things, brethren.
But being able to be connected to your body is witchcraft. That
What
makes
you
no
mean?
sense.
You're already connected to your body. Like, why are we
Yo,
saying that?
Yeah, but connected
yo,
to your
What are
but
oh,
we
there's a
saying that?
difference there. You're connected to your body. Yes, I can feel my toes, I can feel my hands, I can feel everything about my body. But
this
when
going into
people
a
okay,
little
so
bit of
listen, when people
Like,
sit here and say about that energy was bad or that energy was this or that energy was that,
I
if
say that
someone
witchcraft.
can't yeah, but my point is, yeah, cool, you can say that all the time. But what's that then? What's energy then? You wanna sit here and tell me that Reiki is witchcraft. What's energy
Spirit,
to
bro.
you?
Energy is spirits, brother. That's what energy is.
So what makes you able to pick up on spirits and energy?
But I could say that's
Because
somewhat discernment,
that's
though.
a gift. That's a gift. Yeah,
Right.
like
Okay.
I
Then
was
see.
given
So
that gift.
you're contradicting yourself. 'Cause
No, but Reiki is
you're saying that
practicing.
Reiki is
Wait.
one thing and not the other.
Reiki
So
is
do you understand what
practicing.
Reiki is? No, it's not
No, no,
practicing
no, no.
anything.
What you're
It's being
talking about
able
is
to be
actually
inside of
indulging in
your
something.
mind. And no, it's not. It's being able to
I
understand
remember
your
what I
mind,
said.
understand your
It's not.
body, and
Nah,
understand what
man.
is the blockages in your body. If you
Yo,
have a
yo,
heart
yo,
blockage, and understand these things.
yo.
You're actually crazy. Please do some research. This is even
Jin
ask
is going
AI,
Ah,
crazy.
please.
maybe
This is
I'm
so
bugging.
hilarious.
How do you spell Reiki?
Jin
Let
is
me
going
let me
crazy.
search it.
So just Reiki, you're killing
Jin
me.
is
How do you
bugging
spell
out.
Reiki,
What?
bro?
Love this conversation.
Nah, what is it?
What?
R-A-K? Man said
I'm gonna
Kai.
spell it for you.
R-A-K. Right, cool, boom. Man, see some Turkish alcohol blood called Reiki, fam. This thing is mad. Like, is
Okay,
this
so
what you're
it's
talking
R E
about?
I K I. It's
IK.
Japanese. No, R
It's
E
Japanese.
I K.
I'll fuck with
It's a
Japanese
Japanese
people.
energy. Yeah, it's okay. What's the fuck? You're hilarious.
I'm just
About
saying.
energy healing techniques. Exactly. So before you open your mouth and say all these weird this madness, please understand what we're talking about. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you know, I was out here thinking you was talking
Yeah.
about some madness. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I don't know
So
what
please
Reiki is.
let's all just take a minute. Let's all just Google and then come
Yeah.
back because this is crazy. Because you're about to go
You know
down a
what,
whole manner.
guys? I have to say as well, for anyone that's gonna watch this back when I upload this, I have to eat my words because I said
Wait,
like
what are you
time ago.
uploading?
Nothing. I said time ago,
Huh?
yeah, that
Wait,
when you
wait,
hear
pause.
information, you have to do your research. You can't just be jumping the gun and assuming like I did. Now I
My
gotta
hand
do
is
my
up like I'm
research.
in a Teams meeting. What do you mean by when this is uploaded? I was not asked for my consent. I was not asked for how that.
Oh, is that what I said? What I meant to say was when you guys, if you're watching, that's what I meant to say. If you're watching,
You said when you play this back, when you upload this.
what?
Oh, you're gonna lie now because it's gonna be on internet. It's gonna be internet for life. So
Just send the email.
let's
Just
put it
send the
back.
email. We'll send you the what's it we'll call it? What's that?
And I'll send you my bank details so you can pay me for my time. Thank you. If that's what we're
The
doing
release
here.
form. The release form doesn't include
hmm
a section for bank deals. I'm
I think
saying,
he's make some amendments.
huh?
I think he's make some amendments there, love.
No, I can't even lie. Nah. But anyway, let me read this
What do
thing,
you mean,
man.
nah? I didn't like how you're jumping over this.
Let me do
Sorry.
my research, please, because
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a research.
Research away, please.
Please, thank you.
Cool. We'll
Reiki,
put a pin in this one.
anyway, is a Japanese complementary therapy for stress reduction, relaxation, and healing, involving a practitioner placing their hands on or near a closed body channel, universal life force energy. What? Wait. What? To encourage balance.
Can you read
What's
towards the end
going
of the
on?
paragraph, please?
Towards the end of the paragraph.
Yeah, if you're looking at the same definition I'm in.
Reduces stress, aids self-healing,
Dissolving energy
physical.
blockages. They're being able to. It's not always someone puts
Yeah,
their hands on you. It's not always about putting your hands on you and resolving you from energy. 'Cause it's not. It's about being in tune with yourself, with your body, and being able to understand what's blocking what.
benefits of Reiki. Let's look at this very nice picture that they've got.
It's a very nice picture. Make you picture books. What you need, isn't it?
I mean, I'm a kinetic learner, so you know, I like
Oh my, I hear it. That's why I said it.
I like to
Love picture
see.
books.
Right. Wait. It says something about cleaning and balancing, increase energy levels, personal growth, and fucking development. What are we talking about here, mate?
I don't know what it'll Google. If I can send you on my own link.
This is giving me some
Anyway, but
very
basically the long and the short of Reiki is basically being able to be in touch with your own energy, be in touch with your own understanding. Because, like for example, if you Google where's your soul, it's not going to tell you where your soul is because it's not located in the body. If you open the human body up, you can't physically see your soul, right? But we all know we have one, right?
So you said your soul is not located in your body.
No, I'm saying I'm telling you, like if a medical practice, a doctor sat and told you
Oh,
your soul isn't in your body, you'd be like, what are you talking about? Because you know your
yeah.
soul is, right? Right? Okay, thank you. So how can you have your soul and not have energy that's blocked? How can you not have something that can become blocked, right? If you have a soul, when you meet someone and you're higher tells you and your intuition tells you that there's a bad person, not because you thought it, it's because you're what? Gut feeling. Where's your gut feeling located in the body, please?
It's called
Is that pit in your
discernment.
stomach? Right, exactly. But you pick up on that from what?
What do you mean from what?
Where does that come from?
Discernment
Mhm.
comes from God.
Okay. I'm telling you, God gave us everything, right? To be. That's what we believe, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. God gave us everything, so we are individual people. We understand things. God's given each person He's ever created understanding that you can trust in yourself. As long as you believe in God, you'll always be good, right? Right.
Yes.
That's my understanding of what God is. Yeah? You can understanding is that God's given each person understanding to be able to figure
Discern.
out what is good. Yeah, discern. Right. Cool.
Yeah.
So if I sit here and say to you that I believe in moving my energy, I believe that, it's good to be able to understand why you're blocked in certain areas. You are in or feeling this, why things are not. We sit here and talk about trauma responses. We sit here and talk about why trauma has a literal autoimmune system. Why does that happen? Trauma is a feeling, isn't it?
Okay.
So trauma is a feeling. If someone traumatizes you, it makes you feel bad, it makes your emotions feel bad. What does that have physical impact on the body, right?
Okay.
So if a feeling can make you feel really unwell and give you illnesses and give you ailments that are physical that a doctor can see on a scan,
Mm-hmm.
you've got an autoimmune illness because, probably you've got PTSD or whatever. I may not say that, but that's called autoimmune illness. Link it back to that. And how are you telling me that moving my energy is anything but got distracted? I'm saying if feelings can make you unwell, why would blocking them not make you well?
I do hear you. I think maybe, I mean, as far as I can see, just because of some of the things that I'm seeing here, like, what's this film I'm even
I mean,
thinking of?
how many eyes did God give you?
How many eyes did God give me?
Uh-huh.
Two.
Okay.
You think? Oh, what do you mean? Oh, we're talking about the third eye is included in it. We'll
Okay,
see.
so how many eyes did God give you?
I mean, listen. All right, free. Go get me free eyes.
Okay
Go
then.
get
So
me
what's
like
your third
five, but
eye? Okay, cool. So what is your third eye?
my third eye is, I would just say that's your discernment. You know what I mean?
Your
Some
balance,
people would
right?
say,
Your balance in your body, right? To know when things are good and bad, right?
okay, yeah.
So why would we not use our third eye? Clean. If you had something in your eye, you're gonna take it out, innit?
Mm, I
If you
hear
had
you.
a bunch of eyelashes in your bloody left eye, you're gonna sit there, keep blinking forever, look in the mirror, you're gonna take it out, you're gonna assess what the problem is, right?
Yeah, but the only difference is, you see, all of
Mm,
these things can be done through seeking the Lord or through prayer or whatever,
of
right?
course.
So anything other than that
Yeah.
is trying to imitate that power. And I'm not saying it doesn't work. Do you get what I'm
Mm,
saying? Because they're tapping into the tree, but they're just not going about it in the correct forms. Because this type of therapy to me is like, this is this is very far gone from any kind of physical therapy, because this is using energy. This is pure energy. There's no touching involved. Like, this is pure energy. And I know that energy can be moved, manipulated, shifted, blah, 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 blah. I know that.
hmm
But the person that's performing that still has to draw
It's
that
not a
power from
person. You
somewhere.
don't have to have someone touch you to do it. You can do it
Exactly.
yourself. You don't have to have someone guide you through Reiki. You don't have to have in this particular.
But
Google was telling you.
how would
You
somebody
can do it
prescribe it?
yourself.
How would somebody do that?
Did you understand? I got to go into the whole. So
I didn't
if
read
you've
no
gone into
description about how to do it.
no, but I'm saying no, I hear it. I'm saying when it comes to like what yoga is and mindfulness and understanding like
But
people say you want to do
yoga is witchcraft, right?
Okay, right, pause. All right, let's rewind a tiny piece. Let's not go down that realm because I haven't got the energy for it, right? So, question, yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you still have your wisdom teeth?
I don't even know, you know. Not gonna
The
lie.
big ones right at the back of your mouth, all the way, you'll feel them up by your cheekbone, right?
I
You'd know if
feel
you
like
had
I
them
still
taken
got.
out because you had to put to take it out, right? The big ones up
Nah,
there.
I still got mine. I still got mine. Yeah.
If you clench your jaw and put your teeth together,
Mm,
and you were to go and do and for you to feel the vibration for your body, right? Right.
okay.
It's not witchcraft. It's just putting your teeth together and going and making that sound and going like that,
Yeah, I just did it. Yeah.
right? And you feel the vibration go through your front teeth and go down your body, right? You feel the vibration.
Yeah.
Something I've done to you with it.
Huh?
That's not something I put my hand on you and done to you, right?
Oh, no, no, no.
But you can do that by yourself.
I hear you. Well done. Very
You
clever.
hate me. You absolutely hate me. This is
Yeah,
this
that
is
was
why I didn't
mad.
have these conversations.
That was so mad. But no, I hear you. I hear you. Look, I hear you. But at the same time,
We're not. That's not. That wasn't my point about Reiki. That was just a point I was going
it
to make about
was.
something
And
else.
you
It
try,
wasn't. It
you almost
wasn't. I
got me
wasn't.
there
It
because I was
wasn't.
like,
It
oh
wasn't.
shit,
It
you made
wasn't.
me
I
do a
promise
full
you. I
vibration
promise
as
you.
well. Like,
I promise you.
felt
It
it.
wasn't. It wasn't. It's just the link I made after I was talking about it, but it's not. So, for example,
That's a
right, when
good
you take
point that
your
you made,
whiz,
though.
it was.
I'm
I
not
know. It
gonna
was
lie.
just
That's a
how I
good
got
point.
there.
That's a very good
Yeah.
point that you made. And honestly, I am saying what I'm saying, obviously, from a not even just, I wouldn't even say it's just a Christian point of view. I think it's more from an African even point of view, sometimes more.
Okay.
Because obviously, I'm very,
Mm,
very resistant to certain things being an African. But
mhm.
I will do my research on this. I don't understand it too much.
Okay. So, as an African, what kind of African are you? Where are you from in Africa?
I'm Nigerian.
Okay. So, as a Nigerian, right, there's a strong essence of witchcraft in your country, right?
A
Yes
strong
or no?
essence of witchcraft, you know, that's
Yes or no?
crazy.
Just yes or no, right?
I
We talk
mean,
about
you know,
OBR, we talk about witchcraft, we talk about all these things that where does that come from?
there's a lot of booky stuff going on. Let me not
All
even
right,
chat
cool.
around.
So let me ask you this question now, and this is gonna something that's probably gonna blow your brain cells, right?
Jeez
But can
Louise.
you point me to a time in history where
Mm.
Christianity wasn't given to us, black people, of a time of oppression? Because Christianity was introduced to black people just after slavery was becoming abolished. They had something to believe in, right? Yes or no?
I don't believe that's when it was introduced to us for the first time.
Okay, but the way that we perceive Christianity now, we go to church and there's a pastor, and we sit down and we do all these things, right?
Mm.
Christianity was given to us at a time of oppression to make us not feel oppressed, to show us that black people can have something. People can be pastors, black people can lead a church, black people can have this. It was given to us at a time to show us that actually, hey, your people, you can have this. Hey, you can have this. This is what you can do in your life. Da, 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 da. Believe in this, believe in this, believe in this, right? If you look at the
Mm.
time period before Christianity was introduced, what were your people doing? Answer me that. Find out. Not now, but just
I
find out in
know what they
general.
were doing. I don't have to. I'm African. I know what they were doing
Yeah,
for
what were they
God's
were
sake.
doing?
I know my family line from. I come from a royal family, so as far as I know,
I
my
love
family's
that
been
for you.
royal for many, many, many years. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what did they
But
believe in? What did they believe in? And you may say, you may your answer may just be
okay,
God, but if you
I'm
really
gonna
deep it,
explain to
what were
you.
they believing in?
I'm gonna explain to you.
Mm.
So, if we're talking
Okay.
hundreds of years back,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
was
yeah.
the knowledge. There was the knowledge of Christianity floating about. There was
Mm-hmm.
also the knowledge of what I call the law of the land, what
Yep.
some people back home might be called, I, I don't know if they call it worshiping the land or
Yep.
respecting the land, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that's what some people would attribute to African spirituality. But it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't that because African spirituality to me is the witch doctor. That's like the witch doctor. When they go to their man in the bush would and dressed in
You get
red
that.
and yeah.
Right, okay.
What I think the law of the land and all of that was them understanding how powerful the elements really are. And
What do you
as
mean by the
much as
elements? What do you mean by that? Sorry, I have to understand.
so, for example, right,
Mm.
um, there was always this saying that when my granddad died, there was always one of my uncles used to say this thing about one of my other uncles, and he was like, the land is not happy with him. that's why he doesn't go back home. And I always used to baffle me. And I used to be like, what do you mean
Yeah.
the land is not happy with him? Like, what the
Your
hell? It's
uncle used to
land.
say to your uncle used to say to who? Sorry, your.
No, like just in conversation, like when I'm
So
hearing
he
them
was
talk,
saying
like
it. Sorry,
maybe
I didn't
referencing,
hear that bit.
like let's say like there's two brothers talking, right?
Okay.
Or a brother talking about another brother, and the
Mm.
other brother doesn't want to go back to Nigeria to
Mhm.
visit like the land because they're saying that the land ain't happy with him because of the way he treated his dad when his dad was alive or something. So if he
Okay.
goes back,
Mm.
something's gonna happen to him. So them kind of things there was always like very baffling to me until I got older and understood like the spiritual realm and all of that kind of stuff. And I stopped seeing everything as, oh, this doesn't exist because it's evil. It was
Mm.
understanding, wait, hold on. This land business is actually real. Like this,
Yeah.
whether I want to believe it's real or not, whether I want to think it's good or bad, it is
Mm.
very, very real. Like this whole the power behind
The
I
earth,
don't even know how to describe it. The earth, I
the
guess, or
earth, and the land.
yeah,
Yeah, it
it's
has a
very,
heartbeat.
very
Yeah.
real. Yeah, and you
Mhm.
have to respect it. So that's
Yep.
one thing I did learn, and even as a Christian, I still understand, but I separate that from like practicing any kind of witchcraft. I understand that there is power in the land, and you have to be like. There's even one thing that Nigerians do. I don't know if you've ever
Mm.
seen, but it's very old school. It's like if they want to say something bad, like if someone's pissed them off so bad,
Yeah.
it's like they lick their finger and then touch the ground, and then like say something mad about the person or something like that. Like that's like one of the
Mhm.
maddest ways you could probably curse someone just off the cuff. But it's like
Yeah.
because they've touched the land or because they've touched the soil, it's like that's what's made it like, you know what I mean,
Mhm.
mad and whatever. So I do understand that, you know what I'm saying, there is power behind certain things, but
Even having this conversation, you can see it yourself. You can see it in what you're saying. It's because you know for a fact you can't separate elements of spirituality
you
and
can't.
God,
You
right?
can't. That's real
And I feel
talk.
like as the conversation's getting on, I don't know if you thought I was started talking about like one's better than the other, because I wasn't. I was just saying, in my belief and what I believe in, I don't think they're
Mm,
separate. I don't think they're separate elements. I
okay.
think personally in what I believe in and what aligns in my soul, one. Whether
I
one is one or one is not, right? I believe that when I go outside and put my whole feet on the ground and I ground myself in the soil when I sit in nature,
mm.
my soul is rooted. It doesn't come from nowhere. When you plant a placenta, when a woman has a baby and she takes a placenta and she plants it in the ground,
Ooh, ay, ay.
it grows a tree. How
I'm
can
not
it
gonna
grow a
lie,
tree without a
that's
seed?
going far.
Right?
That's going far. Number one,
What
that's
do you
going
mean?
way
It's
too far.
true. It's facts.
Nah, that's going far. That's going
Google
far.
it. You're saying it's
I know
far,
it
but
might be
Google it.
true. It might be true, but the action is very far. But
What am I saying is
the
far? Can you point out what I'm saying that's far? Because I don't understand.
placenta thing's mad. The placenta thing's mad. But there was something you said before that I don't want to forget. You said another example before the placenta thing.
So when I go outside and sit in nature and I put my
Yeah,
feet on the
you see the
ground,
grinding
my
thing.
soul is
Like,
rooted. I feel like I'm at home. I feel like I'm comfortable. I feel like everything that's bothering me is bothering me more. When I'm upset, I don't go and sit and rant and rave to my friend. I go into nature. I get in my car.
mm,
I drive to my safe space, which is in the woods, and I sit there
mm.
and I gather my
Yeah,
thoughts and I
I
come out
feel
of
that.
there feeling 100 times better because I've sat. Whether it's sunshine, whether it's raining, whether it's freaking snowing, I'm sitting there until I feel grounded. And grounding is a whole other thing. And it's true.
No,
Yes,
grounding is real, bro.
if you plant this placenta, you grow a tree.
Blood, the
If we know
planting your
what
placenta is
planting
mad.
something is, huh?
Planting your placenta is mad because I don't even know why you're doing that anyway. That's mad.
Why?
That to me, that's definitely bookie.
What do you mean?
That's bookie. It's
What do you mean?
bookie.
If we come from the
Bookie.
world and we come from God and we come from the ground that He has given us and we're meant to give back to the land, right? What is
Meant to
wrong
throw that
with
away.
putting your placenta in the ground where it
What's
came
right
from?
with it? What's right with it?
What's wrong with it though?
No, but what's right with it? That's what I'm saying. Like you already know what I think's wrong with it, so you need to now tell me what is right with it.
I don't understand what you see wrong with it though. In the sense
Because
of when a woman has a baby
I don't
and the
understand the
baby
motive.
is, hmm?
I don't understand the motive.
Why would you throw it away? nourish your child for 9 months. Why would you throw it in the bin?
Rubbish, like it's rubbish, like it's gonna
How was it
decay, like
rubbish? It wasn't rubbish because it grew your child, right?
debate. So what? Like, do you get what
What
I'm
do you mean?
saying? Like, you're not gonna keep the
But to
blood that
say
came out of the woman as well, like with the
no,
liquid
but
that.
what I'm saying to you, yeah, is okay, cool. So in this day and age, when a woman's pregnant and she's ready to give birth, where does she go to hospital
Yeah,
nowadays? Yeah. She's not
yeah,
naturally gonna probably, especially if it's your first time baby, you're probably not gonna want to do it at home in case complications, all these things, right?
yeah.
Naturally, when a woman gives a birth, you can go under a tree in the middle of Africa and squat down and give birth, right? That's something we naturally are able to do. We are
That'd be
able
mad
to.
to even said
We
that.
are
Then
able
I said,
to.
what? Bottom of a tree? No
Yeah, because
fucking.
it's true. We can. Like, if I'm being for real,
Oh
if you
shit.
wanted to, we could. We have all have the power to do that. As women that can have children, as soon as you get pregnant and you're ready to give birth and you're ready to be in active labor, your body's telling you that, right? No one else is telling you that your body is. Your body's let the waters go. Your body is ready to push. Your body gives you all the energy, everything you need to have a baby in nature, right? So when you're doing that and you've given birth now and whenever you're doing it, whether you let the cord drop off or you whatever you may choose to do, you cut the cord, whatever, and you have your placenta, which is the whole sac that grew your child. It's either you're gonna dry it out and consume it, you're gonna throw it away, or you're gonna plant it. But why would you not plant it? Why would you not give it
You
back to
say
the ground? Why
consume
would
it,
you not?
blood.
You can eat your placenta. Can you Google it, please? 'Cause I feel like you need to be
Yo.
Googling things.
Now I heard about that. My head. Yeah, he ate his child's placenta. I said,
He shouldn't be in it. His missus
Yo.
should
that's
have because
mad.
it gives him all the energy. For example, when a
Oh
woman is
my
breast, when a woman
days.
listen, when a woman
That's
has,
so
but
mad
you
though.
can't do this. That's my point. You can't sit there and be like, oh my days, it's mad. It's true
This is
because when a
wild.
woman eats her placenta or consumes part of her placenta, it gives her back all of the energy and all the nutrients that she's lost during childbirth.
What?
God didn't create us for no
Nah, I
reason.
don't know about this.
God, what you Google it? You say you don't know, but Google is free. Like Google is really free.
Nah,
Like
God
You know,
didn't
I'm
create
sitting
us
here in
for
front of
to eat our
Google. I
child's
don't even want to
placenta.
type in.
Can
Huh?
you your placenta? Google it. Just Google it.
Not to eat
It's
our child's
free.
placenta. Oh, God
That's
damn.
Google
mad.
is
That's
free.
messy, bro. That's so mental,
Google
bro.
is free. The same way you wanted to Google Reiki. I love how you're not typing it in right
I'm
now because you
here.
know that,
I'm
right?
here with Google,
All
but
right.
I don't even want to type it in. But I'm gonna type it in if I can. Placenta. Jeez, this is disgusting. Eating placenta.
Yeah, and why do
Ugh.
people do it? People do it because it replenishes everything they've just lost through childbirth.
Oh my
It's
days.
crazy.
This is a problem. Fam.
Hmm?
I need to know where this comes from. Chinese. Okay. This comes from. It's called
I don't like how
placentophagy.
you said Chinese okay. It's a bit crazy.
Nah, whole time my China man and that. But
Mm.
I'm just saying that it has ancient roots in traditional Chinese
Wait,
medicine
Chin,
or
you're quarter
restorative
Chinese, didn't
health.
it?
Yes, my
Huh?
dad is Jamaican Chinese. Yeah.
Ah, is that what is the chin? Yeah, saying that and whole time your thing.
It's chin
Yeah,
because
that.
my eyes are chinky. No, what can I say? But anyway, not the
All
point.
right, love. All right. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, there you go.
I
All
said
right.
zoom in. How rude. Anyway, not the point. But my point is that when this happens and a woman gives birth and she consumes her placenta, she may have some of it. She may dry it out. You can send it off to places that will dry it out for you. Put it into like little tablets and capsules, and you can take these pills. That's your pure placenta, or you can literally eat it, consume it, freeze it, dry it, consume it for a reason. And this is purely for the fact that it will replenish your body when she's giving childbirth. When a woman has
Wow.
had a baby and she's producing breast milk, and for example, her husband is sick, if she consumes that breast milk, it will nourish him back to health for a reason. They say
This is all
literally, they call it.
speculation. You know.
This is all facts. You can
This
Google
is
it.
not fact at all. It's
Are you
not
taking the
fact.
piss? I'm so sorry. Are you taking the piss
You
again?
think I didn't Google this? I read you the first fucking Chinese thing. This
What
is
do you mean?
look. As much as it might be like
Oh
folk fact,
my days.
you know what I'm saying? Like certain things that, because I've typed in things that I know are true in Google and Google told me it's not true. But so I'm not saying that
So
Google is
what are you saying is
completely
not true? What are you saying is not true? Sorry.
I'm saying that Google is saying
Google
that
is saying what?
there's a lack of evidence and
Lack of
there's no
evidence at
science.
what?
They said that there's no scientific studies to support the claimed health benefits of placentophagy, which is the eating of placenta, which can be steamed, dehydrated, and encapsulated into pills,
All
blended
right,
into
cool.
smoothies, or made into
So
tea.
Pills. Oh my
Can you
god.
Google this for me then? Google this. I haven't even Googled it myself. Google this, yeah.
Alright.
If a woman consumes her placenta after childbirth,
Yes.
will it have a positive effect? Yes, and just Google
That's
that.
what it's. I was just looking.
No, because you've not Googled what I've just said. So let's just not do that. Let's just Google like what I said. Because I don't know why you're not believing me. I feel like you need to do a case study or something, or read like an actual Google case study. Because I'm telling you, you haven't got to believe me, but I'm not going to look like an idiot on the internet because not me. I'm not going to sit here and say
No, no,
things
no,
ain't factually
no.
true.
This is interesting. I didn't
Yeah, but
like.
I want you to understand that I'm not saying it because okay, Google might not have told you the truth, but I'm saying it is true. You do understand before the reason that we have modern medicine, right, isn't
And I
because
read.
we need modern medicine. It's because when
I'm
they
like, you should tell
introduced
me this
modern
already.
medicine, they realized that oh, we can make money from it. It's not because we need it. God gave us everything on this planet to heal ourselves. The reason we have the ailments we have nowadays is because of modern life. The reason why we have stiffness in our joints and why we have backache and why these things aren't working is because we didn't move as much as we're supposed to. God gave us 2 feet
Yeah,
for a reason. There's a reason why we are not aligned with our bodies and why we're not acting and being as healthy as we could be. Look at the Chinese. They literally implement movement in their everyday life. You've got 80, 90, 100-year-old Chinese people that can do more than 20-year-old people in England. It's because they move every day. They are in line with their body. They know what it needs. They know when the vitamins are low. They understand these things. But yeah, that's just me.
that was a nice little day, you know what I'm saying? I was reading that school. I'm gonna have to read this. Don't try and get away from this, bro. You know what I'm
Mm?
saying? So, boom. Man's typed in, what happens if a woman eats her
Oh,
placenta? It's their
that's not what I
benefits.
told you to type in, so I didn't really know why you
That's
said
what
that.
it
But
said. What did you
no, I
say?
didn't.
What did you say?
I said type it in and then put does it have a positive effect on the woman and then type in case study.
Okay, so does it have a fucking or not? Tell me exactly what you want me to write because this
I
is
just did
mad.
tell you.
No, you started like at the middle, like
No, I said put placenta, consuming placenta, or
yeah.
eating placenta, whatever you want to write. And then, does it have a positive effect on the woman, the childbirth? And then type in case study. Because
You're
people
trying
wouldn't be
to
having
make
all
me
these
feel better
businesses where they
about
can
that.
dry up placenta and making it into pills and selling it, women having positive effects. And it's not just all placebo, it's general things. I'm 28 years old. Mum did the exact same thing. That's what I'm telling you, it's real. Her placenta,
Um,
she consumed part of it, and it all of her energy. It wasn't because she believed that it was going to do that, it's because what it does. There's a reason why you can consume it. If it wasn't meant to be consumed, it wouldn't be able to be consumed.
so this is the third fucking tab I've opened, and it's giving me the exact same
All right, if you want to believe
rice.
AI over a human, that's okay.
I'm not just AI that's telling me
All
this,
right,
man.
darling. It's all right. All right. I'll let you
Anyway,
enjoy that one there.
I'm reading from the friggin'
Okay, it's
United
fine.
Center of Disease for Control. I'm
I don't
reading
care about
from
the
the
United Center of
GUS.
Disease Control. I can't lie. I want you to see case studies. I want you to see
I
actual
typed in
humans
case
that.
studies.
Okay, so find me a case study then.
Girl, bro. I
Or
just
actual case studies. I want you to see what I'm talking about because I feel like. And also, yeah, type in breast milk and healing powers of breast milk. In breast
I know
milk.
the healing powers of
And
breast milk. I
okay,
won't. I
then.
won't argue that
Cool. I feel
one.
like you enjoyed that one.
Yeah, just
So,
you're good.
one day, yeah. You like that one there, but you don't like placenta. Make it make sense.
No,
You
obviously
like that one, but you don't like placenta. Make it make
I've heard
sense.
of that one. I've heard of
I
that
said, yeah, that one there, that's true.
one.
So
I said, yeah, breast man, that one makes sense. I was like, yeah, like that one there, the other one no. Ugh.
Read, man. You not let me
So
read the
funny.
case study, bro.
Oh, I'm
All right,
sorry. I
cool.
didn't know I was stopping your reading ability. I think it's the cup in your hand, but I don't think it's me.
Oh, it's on screen. Whoopsies.
AA is not
Anyway,
saying nothing. You said he went quiet after the Bible verse got said. Now he's just in there like, ah.
no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Sorry,
Don't
you've
talk
been
about
quiet for
eating
this. Like,
placenta and placenta in the ground. I was like, yeah,
I
that
feel like
threw
I've
me
given
off.
you a lot
So
of comedy. I feel like I've given you a lot of insight. I hope I get my paycheck.
yeah,
In
I
this
want
case,
to.
live. Lol.
I'm saying your thing, but you know.
Manifest that real quick.
But Big Man thing, there's no evidence. Like it even says here, British Columbia Medical
There's no
Journal.
evidence that you have sourced. That's fine.
My days. I went to where you told me to go, and now you're telling me
It's
I haven't
okay.
sourced it.
I'm not
Okay,
Googling it 'cause I don't need to Google it. All I'm saying to you is that's okay. We can leave that one there. Next
anyway,
question.
guys, we're not promoting placenta eating. Just gonna
We are,
throw that.
we are. I am. Miss Chin is. I definitely promote it. Do it. The joke
You're
is,
an
yeah, even if you don't eat it, even if you don't eat it, take it home because you see the NHS, they will take it
whoa,
and sell it. Your placenta. You know how much placenta is worth on the black market? I don't know why you're laughing.
no,
I don't know why
no.
you're
What
laughing.
Take
I
what
don't know why
the
you're
home
market is
laughing.
selling placentas, bro?
and put it in the freezer like it's onion ring. What?
Oh, you said black market. Okay.
Listen, I don't know why you're laughing yet because you know organs cost money, right? You know that if you were to sell an organ on the B market, yeah, I would call
Yeah,
that for TikTok. If you sell that particular organ on the black market, you're making at least 10K. That costs a
it's
lot
mad.
because of DNA.
We're getting into the real listen.
And why on earth would you want to leave that in a bin? Is say a bin that goes
I would just put
goes.
it in the bin. Like, you don't need the placenta. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if it's
I'm
gonna
taking
rot, the
mine
baby
home.
ain't gonna rot.
Definitely, but I'm taking my
Huh?
shit home. Also, I believe in different things. When I do eventually have a child, I'm not cutting the cord either. It'll fall off naturally. Me.
So when you have a
Right.
child, where you gonna put the placenta?
You can wrap it up. It's a
I
whole
put it.
thing.
I put it where though?
So you put your child in the baby grow and you clean it up and you dress it as normal. And that's why they have poppers on the front, not just for the feet to come out so you can change nappy.
We're talking about
You can
long term
literally wrap it up.
storage, mate.
Long term storage. I'll just freeze it. I might plant it. I might plant it. I'll probably take it. I'll probably take it back to Jamaica and plant it still.
What kind of? Why does it have to be in Jamaica, bloods?
I just want it to be on my land. That's all. I don't own land here. I have a house. I don't own land. I own land in Jamaica. I have my land. The hell. It's not gonna
Placenta.
get bold. Yeah, it's not gonna get bowled over in Jamaica. It's gonna stay exactly
what
how
kind
it
of
is, isn't
tree?
it?
What kind of tree does it make?
I'm not particularly sure though.
That's what I'm saying, fam. You're out here just moving mad, fam.
I'm moving mad.
I'm gonna type it
I don't
in.
like that sentence. That's crazy.
You don't need a placenta like I thought you did. So let's see.
You didn't spell it how you
Placenta.
thought it did. How were you spelling it? That's what I want to do. I can't say that in dyslexic.
No.
Is it okay? I
The tree of life, blood. What is going on here, fam? Oh my days, fam.
feel like I've really sent you guys on like
Nah, you
those
put us in
bodies.
a rabbit hole. What the hell?
Yeah, I do that. I can't help it. I'm really sorry. I'm actually not sorry because I'm glad it's giving me something to think about.
Oh,
This is why I didn't sleep at night because these are the things that get on my head.
Fam, the
I
thing
just,
that even grow a tree, bro. What is wrong? You are out here spreading some crazy misinformation, girl. It's crazy.
this girl said eat placenta, get back energy.
We gotta
What?
try to have our audience planting placentas and that. It's crazy. Nah, man. You have to plant the placenta under a tree. It does not grow a tree, guys. All right? It does not grow. You are not gonna
That
get
was so
no
funny.
placenta apples or nothing like that. It's not happening,
Oh my
man.
god.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
Nah, Chin, you're too funny, man.
She had me there. Yeah, she had me there. She had me there. This is the second time she had me in this live, bro.
So funny.
Fully had me there.
My check. Thank you.
Don't worry, it's coming through the TikTok. What do you call it? That thing. It's coming.
I don't want it tapped.
Look,
I want it to be taxed.
tax. Brother. Don't do tax around there, love.
Exactly.
Don't do tax. Can't you see the prompt? Black African. Talk about
That's why I
tax.
said I don't want to do no tax. That's why I said send it to me. I'll send you my cash app.
I said cash app. Do we do that in England? Are you in England? I said cash app.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Of course they do.
I'm just gonna cash app and put that on the screen for.
Lucy back in the day, not now. I don't get nothing from anybody. I just play too much.
That just sounds like some OnlyFans thing. Look.
No, don't ever put my name on any fans in the same songs as idea. Not catching me sending my friend for £3.99. That's too bad. Must be crazy. There's a Black Friday deals. Must be crazy, never me.
Girls are placing themselves.
Yeah, sometimes it's £2.99 or 99p a month. Must be crazy.
99p. Yeah, yo, they're not respecting themselves.
Must be absolutely insane. I got morals.
They are not respecting themselves at all.
You think I could be on the internet for £3.99 a month when they're seeing all
No,
of
but
that? It must be
sometimes
crazy.
it's not a porno thing. Sometimes they're putting their feet or
I
they're
don't
reading
business. My toes
stories.
are too
That's a
cute for that.
reading
Must be mad.
story. Are you reading stories on OnlyFans, bro?
Yeah, some men are simps though. They'll pay for that.
So
I'm
God made
saying,
me cute from my head to my toe. There's name of my toes that go online for £3.99. Must be mad.
allow that, man. Nah, Miss Chin's just trying it. Let me go to her profile and see if this is real talk. Lying.
$3.99 is.
I can't even go there. It's mad, but I'm gonna go there later.
Ask
3.99.
Ayo, he'll tell you I'm a cute thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, he came back real quick.
I'm saying, bro, you
No,
pop
because
back
why?
in there, bro.
No, I heard my name. What?
I'm
He was like,
sure
wait,
you did,
she
mate.
wants me.
I'm sure.
Who watched? Wait, say that again.
I'm out here choking and laughing at eating all at the same time.
Nah, yeah.
Man, it's chilling.
Hey,
No, you're actually funny. You're actually funny. You made me laugh today.
why do people always assume that I'm not funny? You're hilarious. Sorry.
Yeah,
You have to
man.
understand. I have to understand something. Yeah, I used to be big back. So when you're big back, you're always jokes. Understand?
What?
Man.
What?
Girls that used to be big back are always funny.
You said you used to be big backed.
I'm big, but I'm not big back now. You know.
Okay.
Strengths.
Okay. But
The
girls
kids
with
that used
big
to be
backs
bullied
are
in
funny.
school.
Are
Not big
girls
back.
with
I
big
said big
backs?
backed. The girls that used to get bullied in school are the hilarious ones. What it is.
Oh, big backed as in your back was big.
As in, I used to eat food. I said big back.
That's
Big.
hilarious, Bridget. I said as in I
I'm
used
always
to.
funny.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes more sense what you said then. Yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah.
said, ask Aya. He'll tell you I'm cute.
Is she cute?
She's alright. She's alright still.
All right.
That's a
I said,
violation. That's actually a violation.
How is that a violation?
Brother, let's not act like he wasn't spelling the fish in school, please. Let's not pretend, okay?
Huh?
Saying you're Jamaican. Let's not forget the start of the conversation.
this is
Listen,
mad.
listen, 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 listen. The lawyers are not present. I can't talk about them things there. You get me?
Hey, man.
Yo,
Man said she's all right. Violation.
How's that a violation?
She's all right. Like,
No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. No, she's pretty still.
mm.
no, I'm not begging for nothing. I just said it's all right like a hairline. It's okay.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh my, please, bro.
You got
No,
to
but
tell them I'm not too low now, not too low.
no, what's wrong with all right?
No, my
What's wrong with
chest.
all right?
Oh my.
What's wrong with no? But what's wrong? But what's wrong with someone saying, "Oh, someone else is she's all right"?
It's just a bit of a violation, isn't it?
It's not though,
Like
because
if
if
you go
someone
to
said,
someone's house and eat their mac and cheese and they say, "Oh, how was it?" You say it's all right. Get out of my house.
That's
Okay,
mad.
"Yeah,
all
but
right.
that's
That's like
the
saying it's
opinion."
standard. That's just saying it's standard, isn't it?
Yeah,
That said
but
it was standards.
yeah,
I couldn't believe that was actually a compliment.
It's like
No,
saying,
no.
"Yeah, your food was hot, in it. Like it's all right. It's hot. Temperature was good. Yeah."
yeah, but
Like
yeah,
you're
but
not giving
that's
no describing factors. Just it was hot. It was edible. It was fine.
so.
Like
What if
yeah.
someone just said it was good in a blunt way? That means they liked it, no?
No, it means that they think it was terrible. It was just edible. I got nothing good to say. It was just
Yeah, just if the food is just
You
edible,
know, if
that's
the food
crazy.
slaps, yeah, you're gonna say, "Oh my god, that's the best thing ever." You're gonna go into describing words, and you're
No,
gonna
because
use
someone
the
can lie.
describing language. You're gonna do point, evidence, explain. You're gonna go through the whole
No,
thing.
someone can lie.
Ugh. Alright.
Someone I could say, yeah, your food was great, but I've just dashed it in the bin.
You know, yeah, if you've eaten something absolutely tantalizing, it's making your mouth water, you're gonna have dreams about that food. You're gonna go into such descriptive language. Yes or no?
Not necessarily.
What? You laughed. That means you're lying.
No.
See? Look how God made you cough.
Nah, you see, no, but I don't know. Some people can lie. That's the thing. But no, but
Wait.
it's true. No, but you are right. You can tell if someone didn't like your food or not.
Exactly, that's my point. You could literally go into and when someone you're eating something that's amazing, yeah.
If the plate
You
is
go
half
into
full,
such
they didn't like it.
descriptive language about how good the food is, you're not gonna say it was good, are you? You're gonna be going into depth about this particular season. You can really taste that. You're gonna go into depth because the food was so good.
Real talk.
It was the best thing I've ever tasted.
Real
Let's not
talk.
pretend that doesn't happen.
Yeah, but everyone says their food is the best that they've tasted. But I
Oh my
don't.
god, he's getting off the point and it's really. How do you deal with him?
Everyone's gassed. No,
Like,
why
how would
is
you deal with him?
nah?
He knows what I'm talking about.
Them
Someone's just
gas
go,
them
someone
gas
pop your hat
points.
off your head and go back, little backhand. Oh,
No, I'm playing though. I'm trolling though. I'm pretty sure your food
I'm
is good.
telling you.
I'm pretty sure your food is good.
Yeah.
Because what, quarter Nigerian, quarter Chinese, quarter Jamaican.
What a
I'm assuming
Nigerian.
that you can cook.
Mom's.
No, wait, you got Nigerian in you as well, innit?
There's Nigerian and I obviously Rema Gypsy, but she's Hispanic.
Hispanic. Yeah.
I missed the
Yeah.
whole thing, but yummy.
You know me?
I missed that whole thing.
You're like,
Just
who's
getting onto
Claudette? Is
I.
Claudette your people?
Huh?
Claudette.
No. Don't know. I was just grading, so I don't actually know.
Oh my days, I need to go
Almost to
back.
2K now, so I actually don't know.
Word. It's chin, man.
Honestly, no idea. Hello, that's me. About some point now.
Huh?
What my point was now.
What was your
What did
plan?
you say?
Got.
Wait, what did you say?
But being a question it, I is it a personal question?
Yeah, go on. What's the question?
Obviously, you know, being neurodiverse, yeah, and being African.
Yeah. Sorry, I got hear you.
Being neurodiverse and being African, was that hard for you?
Um, yes and no, because people need to understand that I only found out when I was 24.
I only found
So,
out when I was 21. So I hear it.
so obviously growing up, no, I always knew there was something different or wrong with me, but my
Yeah,
mom
but
didn't
didn't you
tell
find
me.
it harder? Don't you find it harder though? Because I always find that thing where like not knowing how my life would turn out if I knew. Then there was other.
To be honest, I wish I knew sooner, but I guess why my mom didn't tell me. She wanted to protect me, but then it's like,
Oh, she knew. That's mad. It's like she knew,
no,
just didn't say that.
she told me at 24. Like, why are you telling me this important information at 24? I should have known this. But then I had like what's it called? I had my own SN teacher to myself. I had speech and language therapist. But obviously I thought this was every child had this, so I wasn't really being aware or paying attention.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. But then like I remember my stepmom telling me because my brothers are autistic as well. She
Yeah.
was like, obviously, like our typical African, because his school was saying that, oh, you need to put him in a SEN school. Obviously, my stepmom saying, nah, you can't do that. Thank God she didn't do that. Obviously, they're very smart in it. So I can tell the way she was getting on, the way she's looking down at her nose when she's telling me the story. I can tell she has the African way of thinking in it. And my boy, one of my boys is like that, yeah, because he works with them in it. But he's very, I don't know. He thinks he's what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Accepted of them, but he's not.
Okay.
But I don't know, man. I think Africans we're getting better though.
Yeah. I don't.
We're getting better at looking at the issue because come on, you can't. There's always signs that your child is on the spectrum.
Yeah, that's true.
There's always signs, and I feel like if you're ignoring the signs, you're setting up your child for failure.
Bro, I didn't know you was
It's
autistic.
true.
You knew Chris, man. I keep
So how
saying,
did you not know
I've
that's your
been
boy,
saying
bro?
it.
You know the mad.
I've been
I'm
saying that I'm
listening to
autistic.
We
everything
know for
you're
like 2 minutes.
saying. I'm just here, like I'm
I'm
thinking, what is
neurodivergent.
going on, fam? I feel I'm so like, what the fuck? Like,
I've
what?
spoken, oh man,
We
I've
not do
spoken about it on the
podcasts together,
podcast.
or you don't know these things.
You might, to
He
be
knows.
honest. Let
He
me give
knows.
Ayo credit.
He probably forgot.
I probably did forget, and I know this is something you probably definitely have spoken about and told me, but like obviously I'm hearing it and I'm like, what do you mean you had that? Because obviously I didn't know about like the SEN teacher and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, right, like I like, man, you never showed man about all this and speech therapy. I'm thinking, what did you need speech therapy for, fam? Like you could speak properly because what's good. Obviously you had the therapy, innit? You know the ones there. But why did you even need that, bro?
I think I was non-verbal
You was
until I
what?
was 5, and I think difficulties doing workouts. But this was like primary school, and year 7 and year 8. I had the speech and
Oh,
therapy. I was like, yeah, man.
oh, that's wild. I never knew that, bro. I never knew that. I never knew that. So, like, do you think? How do you feel? Like, I don't know if you lot already covered this. I might have been out here, just you know what I mean. But how do you feel like it affected you in your like secondary and college education? I mean, or do you think it affected you in your secondary and college
I
education?
think reading, writing, comprehending. I think yeah, the way I do certain things, the way I move, the way I'm very organized. I feel like it's definitely to do with my autism.
Yeah, you're mad organized. Still, it's crazy. You're mad organized. But I mean, because I was discussing autism with someone recently, and I don't even really like the names and all that kind of stuff. But I guess you have to call it something in it. But like, I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Like, I just kind of see it very different from, I guess, the way that it's described, and it's less of a handicap to me than it is a superpower to me in a sense. Because the people that I come across that say they're autistic or say that they're on the spectrum or whatever, like they always seem to have attributes that are way better than people who aren't. Do you get what I'm saying? There might be something
Yeah,
that they feel like they can't do, like oh they can't concentrate or they can't like do the like there might be something, but they seem to have like your organizational thing, bro. It's so mad. I probably could be as organized as you, bro, but I'm not gonna lie. It's so mad. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's stuff like that where I'm like, and you can do it ritualistically to the point where you won't
yeah,
break out of that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like that
yeah.
kind of stuff to me is like, yeah, I kind of see that as more of a benefit. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, I'm speaking from the outside looking in. I don't really, you know what I mean? I didn't grow up with it, so I can't really talk too much. You get me?
But it's not stigmatized as much, and especially Africans. I don't know why we stigmatize it, man. It's just some people have it. It's not unfortunate, but some people have it in it. Nothing you can do.
Mm.
All
We've
this
had
is
episodes where, huh?
no, because all this is from the devil. It's a white man's whatever disability. It's just all
I didn't
bullcrap.
know about that. I didn't know about that at all. I ain't even heard about none of that.
Yeah,
Like,
as Africans, we don't really. I don't know, man. We don't take like depression or spectrum, all these things seriously. It's just
nah, we don't.
in
Because
this
that's
wonder
not.
now.
Yeah, I don't even want to. I can't speak on it too much. I can't speak on it too much, man. Because I feel like, yeah, a lot of things are conditioned. Sorry, a lot of things like this are from conditions, like the conditions around us. Like, do you get what I'm saying? From young trauma, certain things that this Western kind of world would give to us as an opportunity to now kind of be like that. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to the food and the stuff that the parents are eating or the mother's eating to even affect the child or just bare different things. You get what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, man, this autism thing is bit mad. Bit mad. Man, don't really want to talk on it too much because I feel like
Why is it mad to you though?
it's mad because I feel like
Understand it? Or is it just a thing of
I feel like there's two different types.
there's more
If
than
that's
two, but yeah,
right, there's more than two, but in
there's
my
different
brain,
levels.
yeah, like there's different spectrums, I guess. You get what I'm saying? There's different whatever's on the spectrum. But
Yeah.
like we've had episodes where I say I feel like there's certain people who are not what's it called? What's it called? Fucking
Neurodivergent?
yeah, neurodivergent. Who are not neurodivergent, but they go on like they are, or they exaggerate. You know, they're
Yeah,
very,
they
you
do.
know what I mean.
Very
Or
annoying.
and there's some people who, and there's some people who clearly like are just not exaggerating. Like they
Yeah,
are
it's actual
really,
struggle.
you know, it's a struggle daily, every second kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I kind of look at it like that. Like some people are just basic faking and some people ain't. And I don't want to say faking as in that there's absolutely nothing going on. But I am a bit old school in the sense where if you are neurodivergent, cool. If you actually are, cool. But if you're not, fix up and look sharp. Pull
That's a
up your
whole nother
Chinese, mate,
discussion there.
and all of
A
that
whole
kind
nother
of stuff.
discussion there. If you
It's
actually
not
look up,
really.
no, it is. It's linked. It's completely linked, and I definitely hear it. But
Mm,
in the sense of like, okay, so for example, you know what mass hysteria is, right?
yes.
Right. So you understand what mass hysteria. So what what I actually generally believe is that there is a mass hysteria being neurodivergent, make other people feel in the fact that they haven't achieved. People that
Mm,
fake it and pretend and act like this is what it is because they want to have something that everybody else has. Like for example, when there's a mass craze in school when everyone wanted to have in what you call it, shank bands, whatever they're called, and the rest everyone had to have it. And if you didn't have it, you were left out. And you weren't popular and you weren't relatable. Then people don't have something, but they generally believe that they, could pretend in this area or act like ADHD just means you're hyper. And this just
mm,
means this or da da da, and I can act on that. It's very difficult. For example, let me put it this way: autism, and the way that autism is seen in the world, is more soft and like, oh, okay, we'll look after you and we'll do this for you and we'll do that for you. Whereas having ADHD is like you're naughty. It's got bad stigma to it. It's something that's like a bad thing. Whereas like
mm,
having autism is like, oh, we'll look after you, we'll do this, we'll provide support, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do that. People are
right.
clocking after the whole of COVID when everyone got diagnosed with it and was like, oh my God, got this. They realised, oh, hang on, if I say I got ADHD, I don't get as much love and support and um softness. If I say I got autism, I'm gonna get all of this, oh, life must be so hard for you, and da 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 da, and all this like pansy, and because it's seen and deemed as something where it's soft illness, if that makes sense or a
Yeah.
soft diagnosis, they get deemed as like, oh, okay, we'll look after you here. When they realize that ADHD doesn't have the same level, like, oh shit, I don't want to say I got that anymore. I want to say I got this. Or let's add that to that. Or let's keep adding things to the pile.
Mm,
So it's crazy. When I say it's different in a sense like that. But it's very people that actually have ADHD, it's long. People that actually have autism, it's long. Like, I'm medicated every single day of my life because I can't cope with being unmedicated. It's long.
Hold on.
So, you know.
What does your medication do for you? Does it just calm you? Does it like
So
what's
if someone who didn't have ADHD took my medication, they would find it unbearable because it makes you move like Sonic the Hedgehog. Because I have ADHD, it doesn't do that to me. It just makes me normal. And have like, for
right?
example, when I look at it, it's like having 28 years full of 10,000 pages of Google tabs in your head. Just closes them all
Mm,
down. You have one at a time. That's the only way I can describe it.
wow.
It's like having like my brain used to be like, oh, I'm thinking of this. I'm going to do this piece of work now, but I'm singing AR theme tune in the back of my head. I'm thinking about what I'm going to have for dinner. I'm going to think about the conversation I had 10 years ago and how that was funny. Also, whilst doing this piece of work, or whilst walking around the house and doing this and losing things. It's a it's a combination of everything
Mm,
all at one time.
damn.
But when you take medication, it doesn't stop it. It doesn't stop those things from happening, but it makes it easier to manage your thought and put one page in front of the other
Mm,
and get things done and not as bad. I still lose things. I still crash out. I still have my moments, but you know,
yeah. Damn.
So
a bit more
if you're
tame.
not stimulated, like how are you?
Mm, hmm?
So if you're not stimulated,
Yeah.
how are you? Like, are you just is your head everywhere, or
I'm
you
manic.
relaxed, or
It's manic. It's crazy. So like, for example, because I work Monday to like I work throughout the week, so I take medication all the way through the week, and now I take it on the weekends. Before I've been medicated for like 2 years now. So when I first started taking it, I used to make myself have breaks because I couldn't cope with the fact that I was so different. It gave me like it actually sent me like a little bit to do there. I was like, I cannot believe how unfair it is, and it was all crazy. Like I would do things like not take it on a Saturday, and my whole Saturday being absolutely manic. I would be start cleaning my room and then I would find something else and I'd be doing that and then I would forget I was doing that and I'd lose my car keys and I would be crying that I completely trashed my room looking for them and then they were like in my pocket. It was very unhinged. It was very unhinged. But I wasn't like that in the sense of like I lose things and put things down, start arguing to people because I like the dopamine hit from arguing. I was very
Wow.
yeah, it was mad.
That's,
Do you chase the joy of life, do unsafe things because I want a dopamine hit. Be mad, crazy. Pretty feral. There's no demurring us to being having ADHD for that long. And if you're not careful, it goes into BPD, and that's a whole other conversation.
oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
When was you
damn.
diagnosed?
So I have dyslexia, dyspraxia. So diagnosis of that when I was 7. Your EHCP plan doesn't run out till you're 25. So
Yeah.
when I went to uni, what was I? I was 20 when I went to uni, and they had to reassess me my EHCP plan to make sure I had all the stuff I wanted because I wanted the laptop and everything for uni, obviously. Um, so
Oh, you got the benefits.
of course, that's why I have an EHCP plan now to get the support, get my microphone, my printer, all my stuff right. So
Oh, good
before I
enough,
was
man.
going through that assessment, basically the guy was like, "Yeah, I don't think you just got dyslexia. I think you got ADHD." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because we're on this call and all you've done is play with this thing, look over there, get up about 8 times. You're meant to be sat like really still in the assessment." So that he can have like a decent conversation with you when you're meant to be like really like locked in. I could not sit still.
Oh,
Still
sorry to
can't.
hear.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, I can't diagnose you formally through this assessment, but I can put you through the right channels to get your diagnosis." And I did that, mm, my diagnosis, and then medication took a little while, and then yeah, I've been on Elvance, which is medication for like 2 years now.
So was it 1 pill a day, 2 pills a day?
I take 50 milligrams, which is 1 pill a day. It
Oh,
depends on the medication you take, so I can take that, and I can take another one, which is like milligram. A little tablets, like my little boosters. So when I feel like the Elvance is running out, which I don't normally get, take it every day, same time, so it's in your system. But if you get like a low where you're feeling like, oh, this is running out now, I'm getting a bit crazy. You take a 5 and it pops back up again.
okay. It's interesting to hear these things.
It's medical speed, basically, to make your brain be the same level as your body.
What did you call it? Medical speed.
It's basically what it is. Yeah, it's literally just medical. It just makes your brain the same level as your body, so your body can catch up with how your brain is moving.
That taught me a lot today, man.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of information. A lot of things to consider, and especially when you're what's the word? Living life. Crazy.
There's a lot to learn, man. Even the placenta thing. There's a lot to learn.
It's sad. It's nothing even something. I can't believe you guys didn't know that.
No, because my teacher said that he ate his one. He ate his child's one. I said, nah, forget that, man.
Honestly, you should do it.
No, I'm not doing that. Hell no.
You have kids.
Obviously, I'm gonna have kids, but I'm not gonna eat the placenta. Like, you see me, I'm a big guy. There's a lot of things I'll eat, but placenta is not one of them. There's no way.
If it was put in the stew there, you wouldn't know.
Whoa,
It's in the
Ah,
hey,
stew.
yo, hey,
that is mad.
nah. I
It's
just,
That
you
is,
won't
I
like
don't
it.
like the fact that
that is
my
mad.
child came out of my woman and I'm eating that placenta. Oh my days, no way.
That's so dumb. That's like saying you won't eat front. That's so dumb.
Huh?
That's so stupid. That's
Why?
so
But that's different.
stupid.
No, it's
That's
different
not the
That's
context.
like saying you're
same.
not gonna hold the child because it came out your mouth.
Huh?
That's shut up.
Nah, man, that's all.
Not
All
gonna
the
kiss your
antics.
child, even if it's got like
Huh?
you're not gonna kiss your child or like you're not gonna hold your child because
Yes, no, but that's different though, man. I'm not eating placenta
oh
though.
your lips go on it. Same way.
Ah,
Yo,
That's
chill.
so dumb.
oh, mad. That's so mad.
That's like saying you don't eat front because it's part of a woman. Like what are we talking here? That doesn't make sense. That's
That's not the
illogical.
same, man.
It's not the
It is
same,
the
man.
same. It literally
How?
is there. Your whole mouth is on it. You're consuming it, no?
The
Oh,
placenta is nowhere near anything when you're
Oh,
doing
because
that.
you swallow it and chew it. That's not it. Like,
No,
say
man.
difference. Literally.
Ah,
That's so silly.
so mad. No
That's so
comment.
dumb.
no, first
No
off.
comment.
But you'd sit there and do that though, happily. I'm assuming, unless you guys date, then I eat my words, fair enough.
Why are you Frank, man?
Um,
Huh? Are you opposed to the
Listen,
to
that's
the,
married
to
folks. That's
the
married folks'
species?
business.
it's married for its business. Oh my lord.
Married folk. Listen,
I can tell you there's not one girl out there that can say you've done it.
huh?
There's not one girl out there in the world that can claim you've
Listen,
ever done that.
Shin. You're asking
Hmm.
personal
Looking
questions right
real
about now.
sticky. Is this not a personal
You're asking way too.
conversation? It's looking real sticky still. Looking a little bit Amri and Ari, innit?
That
I
is
said, no, not
mad.
me.
You're asking a bit way too
The
personal questions.
girls that have been with Ayo come to the front.
Please
Yo,
drop a comment.
relax. They need to
You know
relax.
that. Drop a
Come to the
comment,
front.
yo.
In it, drop a comment if he's done it. He's trying to say
Yes,
he's not about it.
They need, they need
He's
to
out there doing
relax.
that in the toilets.
What? Did you say in the toilets?
In the toilets.
Man said
They're blowing bubbles in there.
that. Wow. You're going, man. You're going, man. You're going,
Oh,
man.
aye, come on. All of that. No, I'm joking. Oh, mad thing.
I'm dead. Are you gonna die on this hill that you didn't do it? Are you just gonna
Huh?
you're gonna say you just
That,
didn't do it? Yeah.
listen, I can't confirm and I'm not denying. That's all you need to know.
You and this plead the fifth shit is really jarring. Just say yes or no. It's okay.
That's all
How
you
old
need
are
to
you?
know.
You're acting like your child. How old are you?
I'm not confirming and I'm not denying. I'm not. You want? I'm not gonna say
What is
what.
your age bracket? What are we
I'm not gonna
talking?
say what I do on Big TikTok. Let's not do that, man. Let's not.
Okay then. So you can ask the
See,
questions, but you can't answer them. Okay.
What question? No. No, but I've not asked bad questions. I've not asked no personal questions though.
We've sat here and spoken about my family lineage,
Yeah, but
my
but that's
whole
not personal though.
existence. That's personal, is it not personal?
that's not personal.
How is that not personal? We've sat here and spoken about my whole family
No,
lineage.
it's not. It's not.
Lineage.
Yeah,
It's not.
confirm.
It's not. It's not. What? That's a
If
question.
man's eating front though, what the hell?
You're telling me that eating placenta is mad, but doing that is not interesting. That's the question
No,
next.
eating placenta is mad though.
No, it's not mad.
That's mad.
Yeah,
Okay,
+8,
you're
mad.
saying you're not gonna do that. But like I said, come to the front, girls. If that's happened with him and he's out here lying, come and put him in the correct place.
Days. I never, but I didn't lie though.
But you're not telling the truth.
But I didn't lie.
You're not telling the truth.
I didn't lie. All I just did was a no comment.
Okay, that means you did then. Okay.
That means it's either I did it or I didn't do it. But I'm not disclosing if I did it or not.
How old are you?
Come
Mm.
Be smart, man.
How old are you?
Conversation. Get in the car,
What
man.
year were you born? How
Focus,
old are
man.
you?
Focus.
Yeah, focus. How old
Focus.
are you?
I'm 36.
Yeah, okay, never mind. You've been doing that. No, never mind.
I say
Wait,
you
wait, wait,
big.
wait, wait, wait. I said my age and you assumed that I did that.
You're
That's
4 years from 40, sir. Of course you have.
Damn.
that's you're assuming.
Sir, you're 4 years from being 40 years old. There's no way on this earth
You
you
don't need
have
to
not
remind
put
me.
your mouth on something that 40.
What?
There's no way. There's no way.
What's the new topic?
See, wait, you're 36, yes. You're 3 years older than my brother. My brother's era, and that era we're growing up in the whole we date bocat. So maybe. Maybe. But you also grew up in the whole happy slap era. Who knows?
Yeah, obviously that era is different.
Mm, I put my money on you have. I can't lie. I feel like you'd had at least one 5-year relationship in that time or longer. So logically, yes, you would have. I got to the maths, yeah. Money on it. Anyone else?
Money, you know.
Hey man.
Logically.
Put
Hey
money.
man. Hey man. Cool, I
You ain't
don't
got your
man.
bet?
I don't know how we went from going from eating placenta to this. Hell no.
Because you're like, it comes out of the woman.
Placenta ain't good.
In the pumps, man.
We all know. At 36, you must have consumed once. At least one time.
I said
Consumed.
consumed, you know. I
Blowing
mean, you said
bubbles,
you eat a
consume
lot of
something.
things I also, you know, saying
Yeah,
that. So
yeah.
it's something that you'd,
Consumed.
yeah,
Especially if you
consume,
like
you know.
Jamaican women, you would have definitely done it.
Tell me.
What? So, because I
Yeah.
like Jamaican, that means I've done it. What the hell?
That's not what I said. He's not listening. I said,
What did you just?
especially because he's
What?
like Jamaican women, you have probably done it.
But
I'm talking about probabilities here. Be logical. So 36, that's logical. That's a logical assumption that you'd have done it at least one time in your life. Am I wrong? Yeah.
you could be.
Oh,
Could be.
That's,
could be wrong or could be right.
Exactly.
nah.
You could be right. You never know.
Crazy.
You'd have had at least one 5-year relationship in that time, yes or no?
Not all of your people like head. So,
Okay,
Jeez,
well, she's lying
wait.
then. The fuck?
huh?
She's lying then.
Getting
I'm
in
getting
there,
it from
man.
someone else.
Why are you projecting? How do you know she's like? You don't know.
Okay, she may not. Maybe she just like the way you do it.
Man,
You know, if you're not good at something, just tell your partner, it's all right, babe, I don't like it. It's okay, don't worry about that.
that's
Don't worry about
that
that,
is
you know.
crazy.
It's all right. Some girls be lying, just be like, no, I don't like it. It means you're not good at it. It's okay. You haven't had enough
That's
practice, so it's
wild.
okay. Baby.
That's wild.
It's true though. If you have a girl and she's really bad at giving you head, you're just gonna lie and say you don't like it instead of hurt feelings because you love her and be like, yeah, you're not good at it, don't do it. It's gonna upset her. It's gonna be like, yeah, no, I don't know.
I wouldn't say I don't like head. I'll just
If she's putting teeth all over your thing, of course you're not gonna be like, yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
whoa,
You're gonna tell her, don't do
whoa,
it, innit?
whoa,
The
whoa,
hell?
whoa.
that's crazy. Wait, you have to be like teeth, teeth.
That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna hurt her feelings. You're just gonna say, yeah, no, I don't do that. It's calm.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Man, I said teeth. I can't even feel teeth because it's so mad. So
No.
mad.
I think we need to get you guys a presenter to try on your next podcast.
Nah.
You're definitely not doing that. Hell no.
You
What
said
the
we're
hell?
gonna try
I
it
feel like
for
I can source
YouTube,
one.
man.
I feel like I can source it for YouTube. I feel like we could definitely do that.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try fried placenta on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. With some plantain,
Breadcrumbs.
as you like to call it.
Yeah, come on. You know the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Plantain.
not
Plantain,
this. Nah,
plantain,
not
plantain.
placenta, man. No way. No way. I don't think I can't, man.
We'll do it for a challenge, man.
Yeah, it'd be a good challenge.
What, for charity? Nah,
Not for
forget
charity, no, not just for YouTube views. Try the presenter.
Yeah. I ain't doing that. Yeah. That's
I'm
they're gonna
sorry.
try to do 5%.
Listen, from when you
Yeah.
said it gives back the energy, I said, nah, no way.
It does. It
Yeah,
gives
man.
back all the vital vitamins she lost during childbirth.
Hmm.
I think you get a lot of
No,
clickbait if you were sat there with placenta.
What did you say?
You get bad
what the-
clickbait. Like people will click on a video if you've seen a picture of you lot just sat there and are like looking all confused.
You're
I was
not
like,
wrong,
I'm
man.
sorry.
You're not wrong, man.
What
You're
about the
not
algorithm?
wrong. Man, we'll be all over the algorithm, man.
You got sat there
We
dying
will, we
over a
will,
plate
we
of
will be
freaking
the algorithm. Start a new trend.
and then placenta bites.
Oh my god.
We gain 5K after all energized.
That's
Oh, you're taking
wild.
a minute. You're
I'm not
taking a minute.
taking it. I'm
That's
just being for
wild.
real.
That's wild. What the? Yeah, that's wild.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, do you enjoy your lot's evening? This has been fun.
Very fun.
Love for coming true, Miss Chin.
Welcome, welcome.
Sprinkle some fairy dust on the live, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Good night, good night, good night.
Like,
Peace out,
Chris in a
man.
bit, man.
Peace out, homies.
Uh,
Uh,